Welcome everybody back to the stream. It's been an incredible 2022 men's basketball mixer right here in Dundalk, Maryland, hosted by the CCBC Dundalk Lions up here in Baltimore. And it's been just game after game. It's been nothing but excitement as we just saw a classic where Lackawanna just defeated Baltimore City Community College in a very, very tight one. Nothing but upside for Baltimore City Community College. Didn't even field a team last year. I just spoke to some fans out here in the lobby, and everybody is just buzzing about Baltimore City Community College. The Panthers coming in here, making a very strong showing. They won their game Friday night, losing to Lackawanna today. Lackawanna as well. Both of these teams winning me personally over the weekend, and I'm going to be checking them out all season long. But real quick, before we get to the main event, game number 10. This is the 10th and final game of the 2022 men's basketball mixer here live from Dundalk, Maryland. We've got a lot of teams to shout. We got a lot of people to recognize, and we're going to start with the teams. Atlantis University, the Atlantis University Atlanteans. They're coming all the way up here from Florida to take on Dundalk here in the headline and main event. Game number 10. They're here right now. They're out there on the court getting their final shots in, and this is going to be a beauty against Dundalk. Baltimore City Community College, the Panthers, shout out. Bryant and Stratton College, the Bobcats, strong showing. Our sister campus, the CCBC Catonsville Cardinals, Cecil College Seahawks, College of Southern Maryland Hawks, the Community College of Philadelphia Lions coming here with the hot unis. Lackawanna College Falcons, the Mount Zion Prep Warriors, we saw them on Friday night. A lot of upside there. Pitt Community College Bulldogs came all the way up from North Carolina. Welcome to town, everybody. Big shout out to the team for showing up, making the 2022 men's basketball mixer possible. And some people, the athletic director, Leslie Ray, what's up? I just saw you out there somewhere, but I'm telling you on camera, what's up? Jarrett Sims, trainer, Taylor Beam, administrative assistant, Delita Quarter. Scoring table, over there at the scoring table, you've seen them on camera all weekend long. Richard, Sammy, and Bradley. Live stats by Dylan Moda. The live stream, Taylor, Isaiah, Rafa Gutierrez, Bryce, Deacon Storm, myself. They told me I had to give myself a shout out, so shout out to myself. You can follow me on Twitter at JimmyFlame77. Follow Deacon Storm as well at Deacon's Voice, and make sure to follow the Lions at CCBC Dundalk Lion on Twitter. Lamont, Germany stepped in today. I got to call 2 games with Lamont, Germany. Doesn't get any better than that. And admissions and concessions tables, this CCBC Dundalk Lions baseball team holding it down out there. I'm telling you, in February, you're going to want to tune in to the Lions baseball team. I just spoke to some of the players out in the lobby. Everyone's fired up about the pitching. We got some really good pitching coming our way this year. So that's that. I'm going to pass it down to Lamont here for a second. Try to pick him up on the PA announcement at Lamont, Germany, with the pregame announcements. So let's go down the court side. And we are about ready to go. The buzzing has happened. The buzzing. Here I go again. Game number 10, Deacon.
It is game number 10. This is it. This is what we've been calling the main event of tonight, maybe even the entire weekend. I heard you say that a couple of times.
Of course. You can't say it enough, though.
That's right. But I am Deacon Storm alongside Jimmy Flame. We're going to be bringing you the action here in Dundalk, Maryland, as the CCBC Dundalk Lions, representing the home team. They wore black yesterday because I think they just wanted to wear a different color, probably.
Oh yeah, everyone's doing that. You got to represent all of your unis.
Oh yeah, and they're taking on Atlantis University, who I'm seeing for the first time ever. And it looks like I'm looking at the players and where they're from, and it looks like they take everybody.
Well, they've come up here from Florida,
yeah.
So they made the trek all the way from Florida, and there's a lot of Atlantis fans in the chat.
Oh, that's what I was hoping for. I think we talked about that.
I don't imagine tons of people driving up from Florida, but if you have, great. Welcome to the den. make sure you visit the concession stand. I think the concessions are closed down now.
Yeah,
they're down. So game number 10,
kitchen's closed.
About underway, and you're taking lead.
I am. Doing the norm. Here comes the tip-off. Ooh, they kind of bad to each other, but Atlantis is going to come up with it, taking the ball. Reggie Perez. He's making his way over. Reggie Perez coming from Toronto. Passing that off to Hopkins. Hopkins back. Then over to the corner. Bounce pass on the inside. A little bit too much on that. That was Ken Lewis on the miss.
It was a beautiful pass. I got to say that much. Back outside.
Back outside for 3. That's going to hit the front of the rim. Look at that. No look, but it's going to go out of bounds. That was Taylor Miller on the miss for 3. So that's still going to be nothing right now. The score, 19-29 here in the first half with 19 on the shot clock. Once we resume play, and that ball is going to be back on the court.
We've got to figure out a way to get unis from like every team. all these unis are sharp. I've seen nothing but just sharp uniforms for this entire 10-game mixer.
Yeah, well, they came to play. Up at the top of the key, that's Jordan Foster. He passed it off to Arnold. Arnold for 3. That's going the other way, even though Arnold made it. That's going the other way. A little bit of contact. That's going to be called. It's actually called on Aaron Keels. Aaron Keels for the foul. Guess he had a little contact with another player of Atlantis. All right, taking it down the other end, Mike Evans. Mike Evans passes that off, and a lot of quick passing. Ball going to end up back in the hands of Kabi Perez. Out. Stepped out on the way. That black line probably got him.
Yeah, so because we have a bunch of new fans from Atlantis tuning in, the blue stripe around the court is not out of bounds. There's actually a black inlay inside of there, and that causes problems from people that aren't used to playing here.
Yep, there's the inbound. It was wrangled in by Arnold. He passes it over to Foster. Foster trying to get across that line. He doesn't have much time. He does. Setting up for the pick. It's Tyler Hawkins, but now he's getting double teamed. Foster loses it. Atlantis is going to take it up. Decides to take it for a step, but that's going to be blocked. They might call goaltending for that, but let's see what happens.
I don't see the pat on the head.
I see. Yeah. Yes. Yep. It's going to be called for goaltending.
So the first points of the game are due to goaltending. You gotta respect the hustle there, though.
Yeah.
So you don't hate it, but
not at all.
We play on.
Yep. Inbound pass by Taylor Miller to Arnold. Back to Foster and then back to Miller. Miller's going to drive it the rest of the way. Pick set up by Aaron Keels, but he backs away from it. Arnold almost loses it again, but refs recognize the contact and the foul. And that is going to be called on Kevin Hopkins, the guard from Slidell, Louisiana.
Yeah, you can't Slidell.
Slidell.
I used to live down that way, so I know
the word caught me.
The proper pronunciation is Slidell.
Slidell, Louisiana.
Slidell, Louisiana.
All right, inbound pass. Arnold's got it. He's going to run around, pass it back over to Foster. Foster has some contact, but he's going to drive on the inside to the paint. Back to Arnold outside of three-point land. Oh, man, Atlantis is not happy about that. No call.
Physical.
It's going back. It is going back to the Atlantis side. Arnold, he had a carry, and the refs didn't catch it at first, but the Atlantis bench did.
You know, sometimes you can get away with it, and they did there. I mean, it's basketball. It's going to happen. It wasn't that blatant, though.
Nope. Jarvez Hunt on the inbound pass.
They play on.
Hunt still has it. He got it back afterwards. Bounce pass on the inside. Going for 3. In and out. That was Kabi Perez on the miss.
Rebound Foster.
Yep, Foster, he's making his way up. On the inside. Couldn't get rid of it.
No call either.
Yep, Taylor Miller couldn't get that ball up. But Atlantis, they're making their way down. And back in the hands of Foster for the steal. Arnold has it. He's driving up on the fast break. He gets it, and it is good. Arnold for 2. He scores his first 2 points, and Dundalk is finally on the board on the other end. Here comes Atlantis. After he gets that pass over, up and in, no good. Out, stolen. Up for 3, off the back of the rim, but it is the rebound corralled by Kabi Perez. Back again for three, but underneath on the pass. And we got ourselves a foul.
Over the back.
Going to the line, that is going to be number 13, Mike Evans, the guard from Sunrise, Florida.
A smart play there by Evans, though, to go up, fake the up, get the players off their feet, and as soon as they leave their feet, you leave yours, and you're going to get the foul every time.
Yep, 3 minutes in, the score is still 2-2. And let's see if Atlantis is going to be able to correct and change this.
Byron King over there, Coach King, talking to the referees. This is his first weekend officially as the head coach of the Dundalk Lions regular season. He's taken over the helm here.
Up and out.
So we'll be getting to know him all season long.
Yep, Mike Evans missing his first free throw here with 17-17 in the first half.
Substitution. Number 3's in.
Yep, that's Deshaun Achilles.
Yep.
He's in. And out for him is going to be Kabi Perez. He's going to be taking a seat. Up and in that time. Atlantis is going to take a 1-point lead. 2 threes your score here, 17-15 in the first half. Arnold making his way down. Trying to cross up. He's being guarded by Hopkins. Passed it over. But they gave it back to Hawkins, and we got ourselves a call. That one is going to be called on Shakes.
It's against Mike Evans.
Oh, it's against Mike Evans.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Look, he was holding up a 0, didn't he? The ref? Yeah.
No.
It was the he was like that, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the angle I was at. All right, inbound pass. Foster's got it from Arnold. He drops it. Pulls up for the jumper and over the rim. Over the rim.
Evans with the rebound.
Yep. Janice Shepard was able to keep that from going out of bounds. Evans has it. He's driving in. Passes it back over, and that's going to be in for 2. Hopkins scores his first 2 points of the game. Scores 5-2.
Beautiful pass from Evans to Hopkins there on the inside, and he gave him an easy lay-in. So good heads-up play by Atlantis there, and we got a stoppage here.
Yeah, Mayo was trying to get his hands on that ball, but he got deflected and sent out of bounds by a player on the Atlantis side. And we're going to have the inbound pass. Mayo is going to take control. Oh, wait, looks like we might have a switch.
Yeah, so 15's out.
Yep, Mayo is out, and in for him is going to be Jackson Henry, the guard from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, in his freshman year.
Yeah, they're calling for the towels, and there's a little bit of confusion there.
Yeah.
Get us the towels.
Oh, this guy got a raise. Working with the towel. Maybe the towel should get a raise. I don't know.
The referee's calling for some kind of spray.
Wait a second. Oh, he wants something. Must be a bit of a mess down there.
Yeah, he wants more than just a towel.
Okay.
So here comes Leslie.
Yeah.
The athletic director. She's coming out.
Trying to help out here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a little, I guess this is
there's blood. Okay.
That's blood.
That's why.
That is why.
Couldn't quite. I didn't see it until they pointed it out.
Literally until he sprayed it was when I saw it.
All right, so if you're watching at home, I know the camera doesn't have a tight shot on this, but there was blood on the court, and they have to
literally
take care
one drop.
There's more drops over there. Yeah, so they're going around and getting it all up. Someone was bleeding out there.
Yeah, may have been like an elbow or
now
an
that
arm or something,
now that they're pointing it out, I see it all over the place.
Yeah.
And that's why 15 went and had a seat. He's got a bloody nose.
Oh, okay.
So Mayo is off right now. He's going to be out until they get that under control. So he's bleeding out of his nose over there.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. So update brought to you
by Jimmy.
By Jimmy Flame, baby.
Hey, and there's one thing that I know for sure is you can't bleed in Maryland. So.
No, you're not allowed to. Yeah, not at a sporting event.
I like to do that to you.
That's how you could get out of a match in the old days. You're like, I'm just going to come out gigging.
Nope. I don't want to wrestle him.
Right.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
So we are. Oh wow, there's more over there. I mean, he
left a trail on his way over to the bench. So they're trying to get it all off the court. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. That's still out there.
This game number 10, though. I want to give a little overview. So last Friday, November 4th, this past Friday, we opened it up with Baltimore City Community College defeating Mount Zion. And we went straight into Saturday with a noon tip-off, Cecil versus Bryant and Stratton. That was followed by College of Southern Maryland and Philadelphia. Pitt and Catonsville, and then in the main event last night, Dundalk fell to Lackawanna. Tonight, Dundalk's looking for a victory. Atlantis is coming here looking to just show the region what they're all about.
Yeah.
So far so good. They're a very aggressive physical team.
But there is no concern to Arnold. He takes it down the throat of Atlantis. He does not get the shot, but he is going to the line. Arnold was he was back there working his defender.
Arnold's playing with some swag tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't see this Arnold last night.
No. He's taking more of it looks like he's taking more of a leadership role here in the starting lineup.
Absolutely.
There you go.
5-4, 16-21 to go. 5-3 rather.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
That's
I was looking. I was like, wait a second. Like,
that's the third scoreboard gaff today that I got duped into following.
Yeah. And there it is. Now it's 4-5.
I was being a prophet. I was being prophetic there.
Prophetic.
5-4.
Timeout called.
Now we got a timeout. And, yeah, so anyway, this is game number 10. This is the 10th straight game I've called, personally. Personal record. I'll just throw it out there.
Yep.
I had the privilege of calling some games earlier with Lamont, Germany on lead. We did Pitt versus Cecil, and then Philadelphia versus Catonsville, and Bryant Stratton versus College of Southern Maryland. That was a lot of fun. I know you've called a lot of games with Lamont in the past.
Yes, I have.
And you were right. You're absolutely right. It was a blast working with Lamont, Germany there. And the next time we're going to see each other isn't going to be till Saturday. Where's that schedule at? Saturday.
It's right here.
Yeah, Saturday, November 12th, when Lewisburg College comes here. It's 1 p.m. tip-off. That should be fun.
Oh, yeah. Nice Saturday afternoon game. Sure, we'll have a decent crowd. All right, inbound pass. Atlantis trying to make their way down. A lot of bounce passes. I was waiting for that. It was a lot of bounce passes. Mike Evans was the last one to touch it. They were toting that line the whole way down.
And he knows it. He's pointing at himself. Evans is taking ownership. Oh, Dundalk throwing it in immediately.
Yeah, not wasting any time. Arnold's making his way down, passes it over to Miller. Miller over to Henry for three, and no good. Miller's got it back, though, off the rebound.
Nice
Passed it back
rebound,
to Foster.
Yeah.
Foster trying to figure out where he wants to go, but it looks like he almost lost it. He's got 2 or 3 on him. Over, and no good from Bethea. Bethea not able to get it in. Hunt picks it up. Hunt making his way down, passes it over, giving it to Mike Evans. Evans trying to figure out what he wants to do.
And then,
travel. Of course, that travel. Too much of a stutter step there for Mike Evans, and it's going to come down the other end to CCBC Dundalk.
Exactly. So that little stutter step, if your feet slip, it's a travel. That's exactly what happened there.
Yeah. Foster inbound pass to Arnold. Arnold being guarded by Shepard. Arnold near the half-court line, passes it over to Henry. Henry trying to figure out where he's going to go. He steps up for the floater. No good. Rebound grabbed by Evans.
Too much disruption from Kevin Hopkins Jr. on that one. He's all over it.
Yep. Got tangled up there. Shepard tried to get that in, but he does get fouled on the way up. So he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Score is 4-5. Lions trailing by 1 here, 15-19. Very, very low-scoring game here in the first 5 minutes. But a lot of defense, but also a lot of missed shots, Jimmy.
A lot of physicality.
Yeah.
It's a very physical game so far. Neither team able to really take control of the upper hand. And that one's good. Pushing it to 6-4.
Yep. Atlantis so far 2 for 3 from the free throw line as a team.
With Janus Shepard at the line. He's a 6'2" sophomore from the Bahamas.
From where in the Bahamas?
Huh?
Never mind. He's going up for his
He's from the Bahamas.
Yeah, he's from the Bahamas.
Yeah, everybody knows where that's at, right?
He makes his second one. Arnold on the inbound grabs it. He's being guarded by Hunt. Foster's got it. Tightly guarded, though. Trying to break up that defense from Shepard. Foster's trying to drive in. Puts the floater up. Tried to kiss it off the backboard, but no good. Rebound grab by Hunt. Hunt coming down on the fast break. Takes it coast to coast. Does not go in, but
rebound.
Atlantis has it back. Hunt puts it up. That's no good. Sorry, that was Shepard. My bad. That wasn't Hunt.
Stoppage of play here.
Yes.
Foster played a very aggressive game, physical game last night. He is not letting up.
Very, very physical yesterday. You can see the frustration on the eyes of Foster. He's a second-year player. He was not happy about the way things were going last night. They're not going too bad tonight, though, honestly.
For either team.
Yeah. All right. Arnold has got the inbound pass once again, guarded by Shepard. Atlantis on the bench calling for defense. Henry tried to get that pass, but it's back to Foster instead. And it looks like Bethea wants to set that pick up, but he backs off. And instead, Miller sets that pick up. Foster to the hole. No good.
Ow.
Rebound grabbed by Johnson. Johnson's going to pass it off and take it back down. Achilles has it. He passes it to Shepard. Shepard to Johnson. Back to Shepard. Back to Johnson. Passes it over to Hunt. He gets it on the inside. Up for three. Bounces, hits the top of the backboard.
Out of bounds.
No good. That's going to be Johnson on the attempt.
I was saying ouch earlier because how hard Foster just hit the ground. The pop just resonated through the entire building. He just gets right back up, though. Tough guy.
Unforgiving surface.
Exactly. Keep in mind, I mean, he's put on a few pounds of muscle this year, from the Jordan Foster that we saw last year.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, it's quite visible. All right, Foster, inbound pass, trying to get it to Johnson.
Just goes over the top.
It goes over his head, but it's grabbed. Henry's able to wrangle it in, but then he lost it, and it's going to stay down here on this side.
Just too sloppy.
Yeah, it got poked out. Last touch by a member of Atlantis. I believe it was Kabi Perez who's back out there.
So Dundalk will keep it, and that's Christian Johnson.
Yep.
Waiting to receive from the referee. MJ Lux is in the house.
Just walking in here.
What's up? He just come walking up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, MJ Lux has just walked into the building. What's up, man?
Oh, man.
Boom.
What's
I got high five first.
Oh, you did? Yeah, I mean,
I did.
I was commentating.
Welcome to the game, MJ Lux.
All right, inbound pass. Poked out.
And aggressive play.
Yep, Deshaun Achilles. He tried to get that out and tried to get his hands on it. He did, but he poked it back out. So now for the inbound pass, it's going to be Taylor Miller trying to get his shot, his crack at it.
If it doesn't work the first time, just get somebody else out there.
Yeah, pretty much.
There we go.
Got a man open. Over to Johnson. Johnson trying to find a lane. He's being guarded by Shepard. Passed it back. But they're trying to find a lane, but he slips. And stepped out of bounds after he got the ball back up. That was Deshaun Achilles.
And that Atlantis bench is electric. They've been in it the whole time, making a lot of noise over there. And I got to say, they had to have watched the tape on Dundalk because they're playing defense against Dundalk the way that teams need to play defense against Dundalk. High pressure. It's a very young team, very new team, very new coach as well. High pressure. And a lot of times Dundalk will stutter in those high-pressure situations.
Faked the three, but lost the ball up into the hands. Gone for two, and it is good. Shepard scoring his first field goal of the game.
9-4.
Yep, Foster on his way up. Almost got it poked out, but it ends up in the hands of Johnson. Johnson drives up to the lane and the hoop, and it's good.
That one's got to feel good. Dundalk hasn't scored in a while, and to get a hard shot like that to fall.
Up for three. Front of the rim, but back up after he gets an offensive rebound.
Excellent follow-through.
Yep, that's going to be Kabi Perez on the second chance point. Foster making his way up. Sees the lane, he takes it.
Wow.
And he does not make it, but there's going to be a foul, and it's going to the other end for Atlantis.
Foster doing a little bit too much there, drawing the ire of the crowd here. And Atlantis is over there on the sidelines yelling about something.
Yeah, they're trying to get a call. Referees are meeting about it, and we're going to hear, I'm sure.
Well, they got the call. I think they're wanting a tactical. They're saying that was. I think that's what they're yelling about, what they're yelling for. But it's not going to be a technical. They do have a towel out on the floor for the body, the pile of bodies that happened, and it's going to be thrown in.
Yep, no shots, no foul shots, just going to be a foul. Both teams have 5 team fouls, so they are not in the bonus yet.
11-6 game.
Oh, wait. Are they lining up for it? For the...
Okay, oh, wait, they're going to give it to Foster. Okay, never mind.
So now we understand why Atlantis was so upset.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he did come in pretty hard. I mean, that's a 50-50 penalty right there, or foul.
Yeah, we honestly, I mean, even LG didn't know what was happening. We were just very confused. But we figured it out. It took some time. We were patient. Now Foster's going for his first free throw. And
Too much. He needs to just take a deep breath.
Well, this is kind of where it started last night for him. If
exactly.
You recall. It was he missed that second free throw, and then it was just kind of like
misses both.
Yeah.
Whistle.
Wait a second.
It's on Atlantis.
Maybe a reach during the rebound. It looks like I think
he stepped in actually.
Oh, well, Lions are taking control after that. Inbound pass is going to be tossed by Mayo. Never mind.
Foster's going to take it out. Yeah.
Foster's going to take it out. Trying to get a man. This is the Hawkins. Passes it back to Foster. Not long enough of a pass, but that is going to go out of bounds.
Big heads-up play there by Javaris Johnson, 6'2" sophomore from Cocoa, Florida.
Yeah, that ball that didn't have anywhere near enough height on it.
Well, he needed more zip on it anyway. But Johnson was yeah. It kind of did look. It did. It kind of floated over there. Too much time for Johnson to make a read on it.
Yep. Here comes Foster. Long inbound pass to Johnson. Johnson gets past Hawkins' pick. Trying to figure out what he's going to do with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. He's going to take it. Drive up. Whistle blown.
Travel.
And he's got the travel.
Yep. Took a step too many in them green shoes.
Oh, boy. Definitely going to see all of those shots, all of those steps.
Oh, yeah. You can't hide in neon green.
Yeah. All right. Atlantis trying to get the ball across.
And he does. And unable to. Oh, the putback is good.
That was Achilles on the putback. CCBC on the other end. Hawkins up with the lay-in, puts it in, gets on the board for himself.
They needed an answer, and they got it right away.
Scores 8-13. Full court pressure. Foul. A little bit too much pressure there.
Yeah, across the body. Went across the body.
Yep.
And it looks like number 2, Johnson's going to receive it from the referee. We'll see who he throws it into. 4 is open. Shepard's open to his right. But he's going to stay down court.
He passed it back. Javaris Johnson for 3, no good. Rebound grabbed by Mike Evans. I'm sorry, not Mike Evans, excuse me, Hawkins.
Johnson had a really good look at that 3.
Yeah, he did. It was wide open. Hawkins taking it all the way in.
Oh!
Looked like he was going for a dunk when you realized he didn't have the space for
exactly.
it. Either way, he got the lay-in for 2. Scores 10-13.
He doesn't have the Inspector Gadget arms.
Yep.
He might have thought that on the way up, but
Whoa, let's see what the call
travel.
is.
That's absolutely a travel.
Yeah, it looks like he caught himself because he thought he may have charged.
Right.
And he still had the ball. There was no call.
And he had to just throw it up,
Yeah.
That's absolutely a charge.
Yeah, that was Deshaun Achilles on that call.
So a lot of mistakes here early on. There's 6 team fouls apiece. That doesn't really tell the story of the game, though. There's they're being really physical out there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of disruption going on. Both teams having trouble under pressure.
Right. And I was going to say the real story of the game is the score, considering we have 11:20 left in the first half, and the Lions just got into double digits.
Exactly. Just got into double digits.
But that's not to say anything bad about them because Atlantis only has 13. So
that's what I'm saying. Like they've been really good at disrupting each other.
Yep. Foster, inbound to Hawkins, back to Foster.
And whoever figures out how to get around that. There's
stolen.
a steal. That's
right
one
out
way.
of his hands. Take it to the rim.
Oh, Foster!
Jordan Foster with the big block, keeping that ball out of the rim and keeping those 2 points off of the scoreboard.
And that's one way to get these fans on their feet. And Atlantis is going to call it, but I don't think Dundalk minds that one.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Foster's going to have a seat as he takes a sip of the Gatorade over there on the bench over there.
Yeah, there was a lot of aggression there on that block. He sent that thing back to the locker room.
Oh, with authority.
Yeah.
Remember, Kevin Hopkins Jr. is going to throw this one. A 6'3" sophomore from, you said it, Slidell, Louisiana.
Slidell, Louisiana. I'll remember that forever. But he loses it already off the inbound, making his way down. Henry got the ball, tosses to Arnold for 3. That's going to hit the top of the backboard. Atlantis is going to get it back. They're starting to drive down. Pass it over the 3-point line. Bounce pass on the inside. Wow! Mike Evans.
Big boy basketball right there.
With a turnaround. I don't even, that's not, I guess it's a lay-in. That's what it counts, but.
Hey, on paper it's 2 points.
Yeah, on paper and on the scoreboard it is 2 points.
15-10, 10:47 to go.
Let's see if he can turn it to 3. Here at the line.
And that's 17 fouls on Dundalk right now.
Wow.
So we're going to the line. We're getting freebies from here.
We're getting there in the bonus. Yeah, Atlantis in the bonus. Dundalk probably on their way because Atlantis has 6 fouls. Mike Evans up for the 1. Could not complete the N1 play. Lions on the other end, making their way. Arnold's got it. He's trying to direct traffic. Hawkins waiting up. Looks like he's going to try to get that pick. Decides to forego it. Passes it over to Johnson. Johnson trying to get to the lane. Does not get the score. Let's see. It looks like the ball's going back down. That call's going to be on the Lions. 15-10 is your score. 10:30 in the first half of the final game of the CCBC 2022 Dundalk Mixer, where we invite several teams from the region to come in.
Game number 10.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of Region 20 JUCO, Maryland JUCO Region 20 teams and invitees. Atlantis is one of the invitees.
Yes.
They've come all the way up here from Florida. This is our first look at them. And they look pretty good. They're a good physical team. These physical teams give Dundalk problems.
Wow. There it is. Johnson able to make his first of the game.
Got a new coach here in Dundalk, Coach King.
A second. Coach King, this is his second regular season game. Quick passes. Mike Evans ends up with it before I could even start talking about it. Hopkins to the hole with the fadeaway jumper. Gets it in for 2. About 12 feet away from the rim. Driving all the way up. Trying to get that shot. Passes it under.
He's wide open.
He misses it. Loses it. Hawkins.
He was down there by himself.
Yes. Long pass under the rim. That's going to go. No. Wait, back for the jumper. No good on the 2 points. Guys rebound, but into the hands of Johnson. Johnson trying to make his way through.
Wow, he does get through. And, oh, my gosh.
Oh, thought for sure that might go in, but no, that's going back down to the Atlantis side.
Too much hip.
Now, I say this, Atlantis, for as long of a trip that they had up here, they certainly don't show any sort of lag whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
Any bus lag, jet lag, I'm not sure how they traveled here, but
I think if we end up playing down there, we should talk to the school about going. Yeah,
sending us down there?
I love Florida.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Trying to get some of the moisture off the court. 9:46 left in the first half.
That's been the name of the game since Friday. These towels.
I think it's going to be the name of the game all season.
We should make towels merch. Have some Dundalk towels,
Some
Who wants to throw some of the merch down on the floor so we can use it?
Shoot the towels into the crowd? And Lance, making
oh my gosh, stop, dude! Shoot the towels into the crowd.
We're gonna miss because
Absolutely.
Yep. For 3, Mike Evans, unfortunately unable to get it into the hands of Tyler Hawkins. Hawkins gives it to Arnold. And Arnold's going to make his way back up. He's just going to take it all the way. Pass over.
Oh, hack.
On the way up, Taylor Miller tried to get that ball up, but was unable to do so. He's going to the line. Try to get those 2 points anyway. 17-12 is your score. 9:24 left here in the first half.
It's just a 5-point game. Chat's open. Make sure you guys get your shout-outs in the chat. We're going to check it at halftime. And fans tuning in from Atlantis, we do shout-outs up here.
Yeah.
So if you got that special somebody you want to do a shout-out on the air to, get their name in the chat. At halftime, we check it.
Name and number.
And we come back from halftime. We do a little session where we do some shout-outs. We shout out to people watching. Also, let us know where you're listening from. Wow.
Oh, Foster is not happy about that one.
So get your names in. Let us know where you're watching from as well. Even if you're local, let us know where you're watching from. And, you know, if you want to shout out somebody, get their name in the chat. We'll do it up when we come back from halftime. But we're still 9 minutes and 18 seconds away from halftime. This is a 17-13 game, and he misses the first one.
Yeah, that's Achilles' first time at the line.
I'm Jimmy Flame for Deacon Storm. You can follow Deacon Storm on Twitter at Deacon's Voice. I'm on Twitter at JimmyFlame77. Also, make sure to follow the Dundalk Lions on Twitter at CCBC Dundalk Lion.
And or Instagram and or Facebook. And that second one's in. Score is 13-18. 5 points separates the team. Hawkins trying to inbound it, but he's got to hurry up. And then he couldn't get it out.
No, he called time.
Out.
He called time.
Woo.
He had to.
Because he could not get it. He couldn't find a man open.
Nobody could get open. Atlantis is, the energy is high. You know, like I said before, they watched the tapes. You know, they know how to disrupt this team, and it's going to be Dundalk's job to figure out, you know, how to work around that.
Well, short time out here. 17 seconds left, as a matter of fact.
This is game number 10 of the 2022 men's basketball mixer. I can't believe it's game 10. It feels like it's just started.
Does it?
It really does. To me, anyway.
Good.
You know,
that means your voice is good.
My voice. Well, I don't know. We'll see tomorrow.
Yeah.
When I go home, I'm making some hot tea.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna make some hot tea. I'll probably throw on some Disney Channel or something. I don't know. I might play some video games. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do want to get on the PS5 and get on one of your.
One of my things. I don't know if it'll be
what
tonight.
game you playing?
Call of Duty.
You got Vanguard?
No, I got Modern Warfare 2.
Do you have Battlefront 2, Star Wars?
Nope.
You got to get it. It's jamming. If you got a PS5, it plays different.
Real quick. Oh, Hawkins trying to get it over there. Arnold for three.
Shut up. He got it.
In the faces.
Shut the front door. Arnold's in the house.
Making their way down. Atlantis trying to get back. Passing it over to the three-point line.
I'm going to start calling him the Terminator.
Do it. Oh, tried to get in, but call's going the way of the Lions. Call for the charge.
There we go. I sense the momentum's shifting here.
Yep. And
sometimes all it takes is a big three-pointer like that, and then something positive to happen immediately after.
For that to work out, yeah.
They got the towels out. 18-16, 8:51 to go. Both teams with 9 team fouls. They're going to shoot it out from here.
8:51.
So, yeah. Next game, not till, next Saturday?
Yeah, it's next Saturday.
Yeah,
it's not that far. It's not that far.
It's not that far.
6 days. 6 days.
I hope I can make it.
Yeah. All right, Henry on the inbound. Whoa.
He threw the ball too high. I think that's what the foul is.
Oh. Well,
I'm kidding.
Well, I was going to say. the foul.
I'm making up fouls at this point. This is my 10th straight game, so I'm making it all up.
Yeah. I believe the call was on Hopkins Jr. of the Atlantis side. I think. Yes. Yeah, it was on Hopkins. Either way, that's going to send the Lions to the line. It's going to be Christian Johnson, a little bit of 11-on-11 violence here. Because 11 fouled 11. That's why I said that.
Exactly. So we got some action here in the chat. Checking out the chat here. Yay, Canada. Shout out to Kobe and Reggie. Shout out to Shepard number 4 watching from the Bahamas from T. Sweeting.
So we got some Bahamas. We got the Bahamians in the house.
Eladia Geraldino watching from Toronto.
Look at that. We had Calgary and Toronto in the chat this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of Canadian representation in the chat this weekend.
I like it. Christian Johnson nails his second. Score 17-18. Johnson 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Now down the other end. Atlantis passing it. Perez has it. Back to Shepard. Shepard back to Perez. Perez is trying to find an open lane. He sends it back to Shepard. There's 12 on the shot clock. Hopkins has it. He gets it underneath, but the Lions take it.
Oh, nice save.
Nice save by Henry to Arnold. Arnold over to Miller. Miller's going to take it all the way down, get fouled, but there's going to be no goal, but he's going to the line.
Yeah, he elected to take it despite having Tyler Hawkins open over there in the post in the corner. But he's going to... We're going to head over to the benches now. Timeout. And we got a game, 18-17, 1-point game, just over 8 to go. This is a 30-second timeout. So I just wanted to take the time to do a little shout-out to you, Deacon Storm.
Oh, boy.
Shout out, baby.
Shout out,
It's been a pleasure working with you.
Yeah, man.
I hadn't seen you in a while. You know, we did that alumni game, and then I didn't make the last one, and then this weekend comes up, and it's like, now I can't get rid of you.
Yeah. I mean, you almost did for the first half of the day.
Nah, we good.
It was today was a day.
Absolutely.
So, either way, glad to be here, the Den. And
we got Windsor, Ontario, Canada in the house. Stephanie Rodriguez watching number 0 and number 5. So I imagine it's Kobe Perez and Reggie Perez. Kobe and Reggie Perez. Yeah, I saw a hashtag Perez twins on somewhere.
Is it pronounced Kobe?
I hope so. So if Kobe's not correct. If Kobe's not correct,
I was saying Kobe.
Let me know. So Stephanie Rodriguez, please.
Yeah. There were 2 B's, so I was saying Kobe. So
you'd think Kobe, yes.
Yeah.
So
there it is.
We'll figure it out.
Drains that first one.
No one gave us.
Yeah, no one said anything
ahead of time.
No one said anything.
Yeah, sometimes we just got to make our own calls.
Oh, but
tie game, 18-all.
Oh, but let it be pronounced Kobe.
Right.
Oh. The calls that you guys are going to hear tonight. Second free throw. And that one hits the back of the rim, but the line. Let's see who touched it last. That's going to the Atlanta side.
So Maria De La Rosa says yes. I'm not sure what she's saying yes to. Is it Kobe or is it Kobe?
Yeah, we need more content.
Number 0 for Atlantis.
Is it Kobe or Kobe?
Exactly.
Anyway,
if it's Kobe, press 1. If it's Kobe, press 2.
Speaking of, Perez passes it off. He walked it down to Evans. Perez has it back, sends it to the 3-point line. Up for the quick jumper with opposition. He was about 85% contested on that shot. He did not take it.
Miller's going to get that rebound every day.
Foster down to Henry under the line. That's going back the other way.
Yeah, back the other way.
This ref has a flair for the dramatic.
He loves it.
Remember we called that with some umpires over baseball?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm cool with it.
So Kobe, second one. So Maria De La Rosa is confirming it's Kobe.
It is Kobe. All right.
Thank you, Maria. Shout out to Maria De La Rosa. Thank you
so much. That's going to make this broadcast way more exciting.
Exactly. If I'm unsure about a pronunciation, you know how I do. I ought to start mumbling stuff, you know?
Yeah. Or you just switch to the number. Well, not the number.
Yeah.
Switch to maybe the second name.
Yeah, but it's weird to say number 0. Come on.
No, I know. It's weird to say. It was weird for me to say any numbers.
Very true.
I tried to stay away from it.
Very true. So we got some
they're wiping
perspiration
the ball off.
on the ball.
Yeah, they're wiping the ball off.
Exactly. As everyone waits patiently.
Yep.
And looks like we're about ready to get underway.
Yeah.
What were you doing?
All right. Nope. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Hopkins on the inbound, sends it to Kobe. Kobe starts to drive in, passes it off to Henry. Backing them down.
Up and down.
Yep. He could not get rid of it on his way up. That's Terrence Williams, a 6'5" forward from Lauderdale Lakes, Florida. And it looks like Foster is going. Oh, Coach got some words.
Coach King. Head coach for Atlanta is Antoine Anderson. Atlantis, I'm sorry, I'm saying Atlantan.
I know.
Atlantis.
It's okay, I was going to let it go. Foster on the way back down. Henry, he passes over. He starts to drive into the hole, passes it back out to Arnold. Arnold for three.
Terminate.
Oh, nope.
I was going to say terminated.
I know you were. But he just hit the bottom of the net for the air ball. Kobe! No good. Up in the air. Tried to get the put back on the second chance points, but no good. No good. That's going to be the foul called with 7:19 left here. Score is all knotted up.
Yeah, I love the look of bewilderment by Jackson Henry on that call. Like, he turned around like, was it me? You know what I'm saying? He looked totally bewildered, and they're like, no, we're going the other way.
Trust me, it was nobody else.
Exactly. Good times here.
I feel like we have very compelling evidence that it was you.
Exactly.
But you got to do what you got to do when you're down there on the court.
Jen's in the chat saying, let's go Lions.
Let's go Lions. That's right. Arnold at the free throw line. This is his second time there. He is currently 2 for 2.
Boom.
Improve on that.
Dundalk takes the lead. 19-18, 7:19 to go.
Arnold, freshman guard, 5'10" from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Currently with 8 points on the day. Up again. That was in.
There you go. And we got a stoppage here. What are they calling for? Oh, it's a substitution, so Kobe's out.
Yep.
Kobe has a seat.
Lions currently 10 for 13 from the free throw line as a team. Down here on the other end, Hopkins has the ball.
That's a good number because last year they really struggled from the line.
Yep.
And it's coming the other way.
Coming back. Now that's a situation. That's a problem that Atlantis seems to be having here. Both teams already 10 fouls.
Right.
There's still 7 minutes left in this first period.
Exactly.
First half, excuse me.
Well, when you got two physical teams going at it the way they have been, and that's sort of their Achilles. Both of these teams, we don't know much about Atlantis, but judging from what we've seen early on, they kind of buckle under pressure too. Dundalk has their problems with pressure. Atlantis clearly has issues with pressure as well, but they continue to apply it to each other, and it's sort of like a war of attrition here. It's like who's going to just last longer.
Yeah, well, Arnold, he attempted to take it in. Was met with the opposition that you would normally face getting that close to the hoop, and they fouled him. So Arnold's going to the line.
We'll give a big shout out real quick to the Lamont sitting up here in the stands with us. What's up, man? So I got a nickname for Arnold, the Terminator. And anytime he hits a three, I'm going to yell "terminated." I wish you guys. He's giving me the thumbs up, dude.
I wish you guys could see Lamont's face. I wish you could.
He's like, what have I woken up?
Yeah. All right, Arnold.
Man, we could make T-shirts.
I mean, we could, or he could, since it's his name.
No, let me do it. I want to make the money.
You want to make money off of someone else?
Yes, absolutely. That's capitalism.
That is. That
100%
is capitalism. I mean, you're 100% right about that. You're correct, sir.
I'm kidding. This is college basketball. We don't do those sort of nefarious things.
We do not.
And he makes it.
He makes it. That is his 6. He's 6 for 6 from the free throw line. Arnold doing some good work. He actually put helping the Lions increase that lead. 22-18 is your score, 6:50 left in the game. I'm sorry, in the first half. Driving up, gets it in.
Nice.
That's good. Hopkins for 2.
So Atlantis has life. That was, Hopkins Jr.
Johnson
right there. Good things happen when you can get to the ball like that.
Yep. Johnson trying to fight through, and he did get across the line. 19 on shot clock. Hawkins has it. Pass it back over.
Wow,
follow through back up. Jordan Foster finally getting on the board for 2.
Uh-oh.
Wait a second. I think Foster was talking a little smack here after he finally put some points on the board.
All right.
So I think that was his warning.
Gotcha.
That was his warning.
Yeah, he gave the referee the thumbs up. Like, he acknowledged
my bad.
it. But he's a talker, though. Foster plays with that kind of attitude.
I mean, you saw it.
But, no excuse, But,
no. But, I mean, when you get – as long as you don't mess up from this point.
Exactly.
All right, inside, back out to Shepard up for the jumper. He gets it.
And good on the referee, though, for keeping the game in check like that. We want to – we do want to see a clean game here. Keep it cool.
Yeah, Foster still driving up. Back out for three. That is
Got a hand on it, yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, air ball. Taylor Miller driving up. He loses control
watch
of
out.
it.
His head was head right for that.
It was
So that's a concrete wall over there, just letting everybody know.
Yeah, that's not a design. Those are actual concrete bricks.
Yeah. Fortunately, I'm so glad he got his hands up.
Yeah.
Because he was charging right for it.
His head was in danger. Here on the inbound pass over to Shepard. Shepard out to Hopkins. Hopkins goes for it, misses, but gets his own rebound. Hopkins back up again, doesn't get it to go. Foster trying to get the rebound. Thought he had his hand on it.
Fighting Foster, look at that.
No look back pass to Hopkins. Johnson's got it all the way up under. Goes under.
Too
over,
much.
And out of bounds, but it's going to stay down here with the Lions.
Yeah, stays with the Lions. An exciting transition there. Neither team could really get a handle on it, though. Yeah, it was almost like a panic.
It was very much panic ball from each end, from end to end, I should say. Ref trying to get some of the perspiration off the ball again.
Eladia Geraldino says, Reggie, buen paso.
Reggie.
Buen paso.
Oh, I thought you were saying his last name.
No, it's not. No, someone's last name.
Yeah, no, I got you. When I read it, I was like, okay, I get it.
I'm reading verbatim.
Yes.
Shout out to you, Eladia. And S2 Sky. Let's go, Miko. Keep going, Keep going, Twin.
All right.
Yeah, keep the chat alive, y'all. And it's out of bounds. Going the other way.
Yep, that bounced right off of Arnold's arm. Couldn't get it in.
Two-point game, 24-22, 5:18 to go.
This has been a very interesting first half.
It has been. It really has been.
Because you wouldn't think, and I'm using this in real time, you wouldn't think the first half would have taken this long. But
There's
the reason why it's taken this long is because of the fouls.
Lots of stops.
And everybody's going to the line. And
exactly.
The score, you could tell them what I'm saying is right. 24-22. That's insane.
Exactly.
Anyway, back to the game here. Reggie passes it over. He's got some stiff defense, bounces up, and it is good. Reggie Perez found that lane, and he's on the board for the first time.
Excellent play there.
Listed as a senior here at Atlantis University. Whoa!
We're calling.
Let's see what the call is.
Foster.
He's I think he's waiting for the call to get up.
No, Foster's going to go to the line.
Yeah. So it was okay.
21.
So that was a blocking foul. So
Terrence Williams, the forward, 6'5" forward.
It's a big man. It's a sophomore out of Lauderdale Lakes. Jordan Foster, coming out of Baltimore, Maryland, sophomore, 6'2". All right, so we're going to get started here. Still 4:49 left here in the first half. Scores knotted up, 24-24. Can Foster break it? He does. 1 for 3 from the free throw line so far. And we got some substitutions in. We got
Dominicanos in Canada in the chat says Eladia meant good pass Reggie.
I see.
I thought it was something like that.
Yeah.
I thought it was that.
Yeah.
So thank you for clarifying. Thank you.
So Hunt and Evans are in now off the substitution. Atlantis gets it back. They got the rebound. Double team, able to get it. Pass all the way over to Shepard. He bounces to Evans underneath, and that's going to be travel. Evans could not get his feet up under him, and he was unable to basically not do that.
Foster's going to take it out here.
Yeah, Foster's got it.
Got a 1-point game.
3-on-2 defense underneath. And
steal.
It works for Atlantis as they get the ball back. Shepard has it. Coming up underneath. Terrence Williams. I'm sorry, not Terrence Williams. That was Hopkins for 3, but he missed. Arnold has it. Passes it over.
Nice adjustment on the
pass.
To the rim.
My Lord. Taylor Miller gets on the board with style. They're back at it again. Arnold tries to get it. It goes in, but it doesn't matter because it's going back to Atlantis off the charge. Wow.
Arnold made the decision that was his lane. Put up the shoulder and the shot. Bodies hit the ground, and referees called him for it.
Johnson, he's in for Arnold. Let's go back to that last play, though. Taylor Miller, just strong arming it from end to end, basically.
And then to set it up, that beautiful pass.
Yes.
The redirection on the pass.
Good way to end it.
Exactly. 4:08 to go, 27-24 Dundalk. From Dundalk, Maryland, this is game number 10 of the 2022 men's basketball mixer, hosted by the CCBC Dundalk Lions. It's been an awesome, action-packed weekend, especially today. We just saw Baltimore City Community College get defeated by Lackawanna in just probably the most competitive game of the weekend. It was both of those teams nothing but upside, and right now we're in the main event of Sunday, game number 10, Dundalk versus Atlantis University.
All right, down here on the other end. Pass over to Shepard. He goes up for the short jumper.
Nice J.
Mid-range, I should say. Shepard for 2. Lions trying to get it out of there. Foster's got his hands on it.
Better get it across.
They need to hurry.
He's going to have to do something. He's going to have to rush. And he makes it. He drops it.
He lost, but
they're going to let him play.
Still kept the dribble. A little bit of a shake trying to get to the line. Back to Hawkins, or at least he thought about it.
Steal.
Steal by Atlantis. Atlantis making their way up. Hopkins still got his hands on it. All the way coast to coast for 2.
Atlantis takes the lead, and now we got a whistle. We're stopping right here. Timeout.
Yep, Lions called the timeout after that, allowing Hopkins to go from one end of the court to the other and just penetrate the defense, puts that layup in, and gets the 2.
So Atlantis takes the 1-point lead. This is a full timeout. And next time we're going to see the Dundalk Lions is next Saturday, 1 p.m. tip-off as Lewisburg College comes to the Den. The next game is Wednesday. That's November the 9th at Harcum. And that's up in Pennsylvania, 7 p.m. tip-off. So you want to make the trek up there to support the team, you go right ahead. We do all home games right here from the Den, right here on YouTube. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification badge, so you can be notified every time we bring you Dundalk Lions sports. We got baseball coming up in February. I was talking to some of the team. The baseball team was out there running concessions all day.
They've been here.
Yeah, I was talking to them, and everyone's really, really high and jacked on the pitching prospects for the next season. 10 Ben's coming back. I was really happy to see that. Dude, we just saw MJ Lux walk in the building.
I didn't expect to see that. I was almost starstruck.
I was legit starstruck. I was like,
I was pretty starstruck.
MJ Lux just walking in the building. Where's he at?
No. His reaction to hearing that. That's what I was laughing at.
So he was here. We should have got him. We should have got him a headset. I should have given him my headset.
Did we do that before? Didn't we put Lux on?
I have no idea. It's a shame if we haven't.
I know we put a couple players on last season.
So we're just about ready to go. Get this thing back going on. Dundalk with the throw in.
All right, here we go. Johnson's got his hands on it. He's going to see if he can make his way up there. Guarded by Reggie Perez. But double team. Evans tried to step up, and that pass was. Yeah, Johnson got rattled. He threw that ball like he was Aaron Rodgers, all the way out of the end zone. So,
did that happen today? Did the Packers play today?
Yes, they did, and they lost.
Gotcha.
To the Lions. All right, coming up to Hart. Passes it off.
We don't have to talk about it.
We won't.
Exactly.
Reggie Perez passed it back over to Hunt. Perez has it back.
The Ravens play today?
Tomorrow,
gotcha.
Yep. Big pass underneath to Evans, but it does not go. Foster, nice spin move to get past to Evans. Nice behind the back to go even further. Pass it back over for 3. Henry puts it up. Doesn't even touch the rim.
Wow. I mean, he was wide open.
Yeah.
So you got to, the shot was a good take. It was, good on Foster for noticing the open teammate out there. But he just put way too much on it. Dundalk's been kind of playing like that all game long, though. It's that high pressure, I'm telling you, that high pressure kind of brings up the blood pressure or something. Yep. And they've just had a hard time dealing with it. But on the other side of the coin, Atlantis has had their difficulties too dealing with the pressure. And I'm telling you, it's as if these two teams just watched the tapes and was like, all right, we're just going to apply the pressure and make the other team, see if they make a mistake. And that's kind of what's been the MO all game long.
Well, what's going on right now is there's a member of the Atlantis team down. I haven't seen exactly who it is yet, but he is back up on his own feet.
He is up, yeah. And we got people are clapping.
So they're trying to make sure the athletic director here, or the medical director.
It's number 24.
That is Jarvis Hunt, the 5'10" junior guard out of Lauderhill, Florida. He's getting help. He's getting help walking, but he is walking very gingerly. It looks like he may have had a calf. He might have a calf injury. Like that's what it looks like from here. But
yeah, he's limping.
But if we'll find out over the half. It is coming. It's 2:37 left here in the first half. We'll find out if he did injure his calf.
And they're going to throw it in here. Number 11 is going to take it, Kevin Hopkins Jr.
Yep, Hopkins gives it to Reggie Perez. Trying to play some defense. He passed it to Johnson, but Johnson gives it back. Perez gets it back. Out of the top of the key, he's starting to drive in, guarded. Lots of opposition in there. Evans back. Swinging it around. Now on the inside to Evans. Oh, he couldn't even get it off.
Just got mugged. There were 3 Dundalk players down there.
Yeah, he tried to jump and give the land, but it was no go. And the call is going to be on Taylor Miller.
So that sends Evans to the line from Sunrise, Florida.
Yep, Evans so far, he is 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Let's see what he's able to do. And fortunately for the Lions, he was unable to make at least one of these.
Tight game, 28-27. 2:14 to go.
Ball is up. It's in. Evans, so far, 2 for 5 from the free throw line. All right, Foster, he's taking the ball down. Get across that line. He gets past him, but Henry's got the ball back. He's coming up. And that is good. Beautiful shot from Henry. Gets on the board for the first time. Foster with the assist. Here at the top of the key. Passed it back over to
Crowd's
Perez.
starting to come alive.
Down here. Shepard, he's got it. Passed it over to Reggie Perez. He gives it back to Shepard. Shepard. And then it's put up. No good.
Rolls across the rim. Rebound, though.
And Lions have it. That was Johnson on the miss.
1-on-2, and then now the whole team's down there.
Yep, Johnson was on his way, but he stopped. He's trying to figure things out here. 1:23 left in the first half.
Coach King yelling out the orders from the sideline.
Yep, 16 on the shot clock. Up for the pull-up jumper. No good.
Forced it.
Atlantis gets the rebound back on the way back down. Hopkins taking it all the way. No good. Wait a second, we got a foul. That's going to go back down to the line side. They're going to get the shoot.
Yep, coming back this way. Look like we got some of the baseball team down there in the front row. MJ Lux.
That's a yes.
Sitting down on the right side. Figure we'd call him out again. A lot of the baseball team here, though, because they were running the concession stand. And, again, we were out there talking about the pitching and how everybody's really excited about the pitching staff this year. And I'm looking forward to seeing them. February is when the season starts.
Yeah. Yep, we will be out there as normal. From what I've heard, the last day of basketball is the first day of baseball, which means you and I are going to be split up again more than likely.
Good. Bring it on.
Yep, you're going to be outside. I'm going to be inside.
Kisses the rim, and then it drops in.
Yep.
It's Christian Johnson.
Currently 5 for 5 from the free throw line. Lions doing work here at the free throw line today.
No, absolutely. Both teams. I mean, they've both been in foul trouble for about the past 10 minutes. Oh, mistake.
Oh, man.
So Kevin Hopkins Jr., in an attempt to take it, just loses control, sends it out, and he's just going to give Dundalk a freebie here, essentially.
Yep. Looks like Hawkins just got called. He is not happy about it.
When it rains, it pours.
Yep. The point I was getting at earlier, Lions are currently 14 of 19 from the free throw line.
And again, that's really good.
Very good.
Because last year were shooting like just over 50%.
Yeah.
From the free throw line, which is just abysmal at any level.
So tonight they're doing pretty good, and that's going to be a miss as well from Christian Johnson, missing his second in a row. Oh, sorry, that's not Christian Johnson. That's Taylor Miller. Excuse me.
Walk back and have a little chat there.
Yeah.
Miller walks back.
But Miller is still also missing his second in a row.
Yeah. Miller and Johnson with a quick conversation. He's back to the line, puts it up.
And too short.
I like too short.
Atlantis making their way up, pulls up for three. Doesn't get the three, but Mike Evans is there to catch it and tip it in.
And they take the lead. Foster.
Yep. Foster guarded.
Oh.
Whoa. Passed it back, almost lost control of it. Sends it over to Henry. He's in the corner. Oh, he's trying to get it, but that's going to be a jump ball because there's an arrow pointing at Atlantis, so it's going to go down to them. Score 30-31. Lions behind by 1 point, 40.2 seconds.
Coming up at the half, we're going to do shout-outs, so make sure you get in the chat. Let us know who you want to give a shout-out to. Drop a name. Let us know where you're watching from as well, and we'll get to all of that stuff at the beginning of the second half. But right now, it's a 1 point game, 31-30. 30 seconds to go. Atlantis with the ball.
All right, he shot it over to Shepard. Back up in the air for three, and what an assist. What a shot. That's going to be Reggie Perez on the three.
Keep trying. Eventually you're going to get one.
Got a man up underneath. Oh, he tried to slam it in, but does not get it. That was Hawkins on the miss. 6 seconds left here, and there's a foul called, a collision in between the circles.
So it's 34-30, and he's holding his eye. Got a player down. That's Janice Shepard. As he pops up, and he's being escorted off the court. And
looks like there may be some more blood here.
Yep. This is a bloody game, man.
Yeah, these two teams are not playing. Even Taylor Miller, he's not bleeding, obviously, this time, but he is like, he's feeling that.
I can't tell if it's a bloody nose or if he actually cut his eye.
Well, he's touching his forehead. It's either his eye or his. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Is that a wrestling cut?
Oh, that's Ric Flair level. So he's gonna.
And
he's
one thing
out
is,
for a little bit.
blood from the head like that. It's a lot. It looks a lot worse than it is.
Yeah.
Because as you know, I mean, you just gush from up there.
I know.
So as long as it's not like a thick laceration, then he's just fine.
Yeah, but we cannot see that from here. We cannot see that from here.
Exactly.
He is getting the treatment that he needs, though. He's getting worked on. Right now, our medical staff is tending to him. Looks like they're actually closing the wound up. I'm not sure if he's going to be back out on the floor, especially definitely not in the first half.
Oh, if they can get it, if they can get it, get it closed. Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah, I mean he's going to have about 15 minutes during halftime.
Yep.
To try to hopefully work. Just hoping it's not that bad of a gash.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. You never like to see that, but you got to appreciate the physicality of the game. Both teams playing really physical basketball. We'll see if there's any halftime adjustments. Yeah. Because I don't think either team can really survive an entire game with as physical as they've been.
No. But Shepard so far tonight, 8 points. And there was a foul called in that collision.
Yeah, so Evans is going to go to the line and take some shots here.
Yep.
5.9 seconds to go, trying to extend the lead of Atlantis. And
does not.
He's been having trouble tonight from the free throw line.
He's been having some foul shot trouble. He is 2 for 6 from the free throw line. He's going to try again. They are distracting him, the fans, and they got him. But they got the rebound, put it back up. 2 seconds, 1. He got the shot off, but that's way out of here.
Way off. So we end the first half. It's a tight one. Atlantis coming in here from Florida goes to the half with the lead. It's 34-30. Dundalk Lions jogging off. So they are going to go to the locker rooms.
Well, now, they are, because the Lions have a locker room.
And these are also the final two teams, so I'm pretty sure everything's been cleared out from the past 9 games that we've done since Friday. Again, this is the main event of the 2022 men's basketball mixer. We started on Friday night. Here we are, Sunday night, 10 games later. This is game number 10, so we've had 9 previous. 10 games later, what was that pop? Did someone just fall?
Oh, that was
like,
part of the bleachers.
Sound like someone was falling down the stairs. Anyhow, and here we are in the final game. This is a tight one, 34-30. The Lions trail by 4 on their home court. And this has just been an amazing time since Friday. I've got a couple of shout-outs I wanted to make. Yeah, I'll take over from here. A couple of shout-outs I wanted to make. I wanted to shout out all the teams that participated, because without the teams and the people working here, we don't have this. So Atlantis University Atlanteans, thank you. Baltimore City Community College Panthers, thank you for coming and putting on the show that you did. Put in 2 strong performances. Bryan Stratton College Bobcats, our sister campus CCBC Catonsville Cardinals, the Cecil College Seahawks, College of Southern Maryland Hawks, Community College of Philadelphia Lions, the Lackawanna College Falcons, Mount Zion Prep Warriors, and the Pitt Community College Bulldogs. Thank you all for participating in the 2022 men's basketball mixer to kick off this 2022-23 basketball season. It's been a lot of fun. Again, we're in game number 10. This is another tight one. Dundalk Lions hosting the Atlantis University Atlanteans. 34-30, they trail. The Atlanteans winning out in this one so far. The athletic director, Leslie Ray, Jarrett Sims, trainer, Taylor Beam, administrative assistant, Zelita Quarter. At the scoring table, Richard, Sammy, and Bradley. The live stats, Dylan Moda. And on the live stream, the overlays and the camera work, we got Taylor, Isaiah, Rafa Gutierrez, Bryce, Deacon Storm with me in the booth as usual. And they told me I got to give a shout out to myself, so I'll give myself, Jimmy Flame, a shout out. You follow me on Twitter, JimmyFlame77. Yeah. And a special shout out to Lamont, Germany. He joined us for 2 games earlier. I had the privilege to call in 3 games earlier. The Pitt Cecil game, Philadelphia Catonsville game, and the Bryant and Stratton versus College of Southern Maryland game. What a blast, and what an awesome time I had with Lamont, Germany here in the booth. He's still here on the PA over top. Thank you. And we're going to bring you the first half numbers when we come back. But also shout out at the admission and concession tables, the CCBC Dundalk Lions baseball team holding it down today. And again, we were talking about the pitching, how everyone's excited for the pitching coming for the upcoming season starting in February. We'll have all those games here on this YouTube channel. Deacon Storm and I will be calling those games. We got a lot of special guests, a lot of special pitches, special first pitches and guests coming up this season. We're going to start something new here at CCBC Dundalk Lions basketball as well, and I'll have more information on that later. But just know that we're doing something new here, similar to the first pitch in baseball. It's going to be a lot of fun. And in the chat, let's say, Jimmy, go to Sam's Club and get some bulk hand warmers for that very warm. That's funny. Yeah, we'll figure that out when that time comes closer. But yeah, shout out to all the teams for participating in the 2022 men's basketball mixer this year, and also shout out to Rich Barnett for putting this thing together. Thank you very much. You're not on my shout out sheet, but I know who you are, man. I know you've been doing it behind the scenes. You've been my contact here, and thank you very much. So coming up in about 10 minutes, we'll get back here with the second half of this one. Once again, Atlantis leads the Dundalk Lions 34-30 at the half, and we'll also have your first half numbers when we come back. So take the time now to get your shout-outs in the chat. Let us know where you are listening from, and we will be back in about 10 minutes. Again, this is Jimmy Flame for Deacon Storm. We'll be right back. And welcome back to game number 10 of the 2022 men's basketball mixer. We've seen a little bit of everything here over the past few days since Friday night, since that first game between Baltimore Community College and Mount Zion. Mount Zion making their only appearance here on Friday as they were defeated by Baltimore City Community College in an excellent opener. And today, Saturday was no different. Today was no different. It's been action-packed since 11 a.m. and I'm still here talking. Jimmy Flame for Deacon Storm. We lasted. We made it, man. You don't even have to put your headset on yet. It's all good. Deacon Storm is here. He just hasn't put his headset on yet. But we're about ready to get the second half underway in a tight one. Atlantis leads the host CCBC Dundalk Lions 34-30 in what's been an incredibly physical contest from the start. Both teams went into foul trouble early. They were both getting the freebies, just about 8 minutes in. And then from there, it was just a slugfest. And Atlantis showing their grit and hanging in there every step of the way, even, dropping the lead and then retaking it as they still have the lead. We're about a minute away from starting as both teams are out on the court getting their last-minute shots in before the second half. Both teams went to the locker room and received there's a bunch of balls stuck in the net down on the one side. We're good. And then one ends up in the net up top. That's funny. So good luck trying to get that one out. Anyhow, we're having a good time here. I'm just saying, I'll just tell you that tomorrow I'm probably not going to say a word all day long. I've been talking all weekend long. It's going to be a nice quiet drive home tonight, that's for sure. But first we got the second half to go. Dundalk looking for their first victory. Atlantis looking to spoil it, and they've done a pretty good job so far. As we get ready for the second half, shout-outs. We got a shout-out from Charlotte. Go Lions. M. Max says, go Lions from Charlotte. We got shout-outs from Canada, all over Canada, Toronto, Canada, Ontario. Shout-outs from Florida, Albany, New York. We had a shout-out earlier today from Saudi Arabia and one from Guam, which was definitely the farthest. And the Netherlands as well.
Yes.
We have people from the Netherlands. Toronto, Canada again. And we are about underway with a throw-in. Take it away, Deacon.
All right, we're back here in the second half. Lions already taking it to the hole, but they lose possession. Get it back. Hawkins passes it over. Gets it back. Starts to drive up. Foster for three. Hits the rim. Bounces up. No good. Atlantis on their way down. It's going to be Hopkins. Tried to do the bounce pass to Williams, but unfortunately it was tipped out by Christian Johnson.
So what do you think about the second half? Do you think both teams are going to keep going at it?
Oh yeah, they kind of have to.
You think so? Okay.
I feel like both teams really want this win. Inbound pass right up underneath to Mike Evans. He couldn't get it off, but the Lions are going to go ahead and take that out of their hands.
Well, Atlantis especially. I mean, you don't get on a bus all the way from Florida. It's like a 16 or 18-hour drive.
Yeah.
They probably stops on the way, all that stuff. I'd imagine they stayed somewhere in between before getting up here. And I'm pretty sure they took the bus up. I saw the bus.
Yeah, the bus is out there.
Yeah, so that's a long bus drive, and you better believe if you're taking a bus drive that long, you want to make it worth your while with a victory.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I agree. I think we're going to see the physicality continue here into the second half. What's that? They drove up here? Yeah. Cameron was just asking if they drove. Yeah, they drove up here. Yeah. It's a long drive. I've done the Florida drive many, many times.
It is a long drive.
It's deceptively far away.
It's not deceptive. All right, Lions on the other end. Arnold's got it back on his hands. He's trying to dribble around, pass it off, but it was short and stolen. Driving it down. Atlantis going to the hole. Probably going to be called for a foul. That was Reggie Perez on the attempt.
So Taylor Miller, a little too aggressive there.
A little bit.
And I would point out that, with his size advantage, he doesn't necessarily need to be that aggressive under the rim like that. But, hey, I'm not the coach. I'm just doing play-by-play up here.
That one's in. This is Reggie's first time up at the line. He's a 6-foot senior out of Toronto, Canada.
Love Toronto. Had a lot of good times there.
Good times in Toronto.
There was a bar up there. It was it was all Elvis on the inside. And they would do punk rock shows, and my band played there a bunch of times back in the day.
Oh, so that's why.
Oh, yeah. I had a blast in Toronto. The label that I used to put music out with was out of Hamilton, which is right down the road from Toronto, right across the bridge from Buffalo in Canada,
so
Hamilton, Ontario.
There. Oh,
yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Bounced off of Foster's foot, but they didn't call it. Going back up, that is tipped in. Points going to go to Aaron Keels. He goes in for 2. Scores 32-36. Pass to the outside to the bench. That's going to go back down to the Lions. 36-32 is the score. 18:53 on the clock. Both teams, 1 foul each, which I believe both are going to hope continues.
Yeah. So you're rocking the Coach Rudy shirt tonight, I see. Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Got the Coach Rudy. Yep, just got it's from the alumni game from this past year.
Yeah, the Coach Rudy alumni game. It's going to be a yearly thing.
Hawkins up, and that one's in. Almost looked too easy. Hawkins 6 points in the day.
Dundalk coming out of the locker room playing a much cleaner game right now.
Perez moving up. Stopped in his tracks. Perez got it back up for 3. No good. That's going to go to the bench. Last touch for the Lions.
Kind of gave up on that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think he knew what it was. He didn't want to overexert himself when trying to get it.
He wasn't going to get to it anyway, and why risk an injury anyway?
Exactly. It was out of his reach.
So here we go. Coach King yelling out the directions.
Yep. Hopkins on the inbound. Gets it back from Perez. And then we got a little bobble here. But Evans is able to get back control.
Ooh.
Let's see how that's going to go. Nope.
Blown dead long before the attempt.
Yeah, basket's not going to count.
Great attempt, though. Kept it interesting. Followed through. And that was Mike Evans. But Foster's going to take it out for the Lions.
Oh, Arnold.
Better get something good. There you go.
Yep, he's good. Arnold back up.
Yeah, the Atlantis bench, they started to their feet, wondering about time. You better get there. There you go.
Yep. Well, Foster was able to make it through. He's continuing to drive all the way up to the rim. No shot. Rebound. Grabbed by Shepard, but steal by Hawkins. Hawkins is driving back up. Puts it in. Doesn't go in. He puts it out, but it does not go in.
He will go to the line, though. That's a shooting foul for Tyler Hawkins, a forward from Hyattsville, Maryland. 6'4", from right down the road here.
There it is. Tyler Hawkins at the line. No good. This is his first time at the line, and unfortunately, unable to make it. Substitutions on the Atlantis side. We got Kobe Perez back in, as well as Jarvez Hunt.
And Terrence Williams is out.
Thank you. That's it.
Gets the second one. 1 point game.
35-36 is your score. 17:49 here left in the second half. Kobe Perez starting to drive up. Passes it off to Hunt. Kobe gets it back. Passes it off to Hopkins. Hopkins trying to find the lane to get through. Pull up jumper at about 22 feet. It goes in for 2.
It's a good looking jumper. Like Kevin Hopkins Jr.
Yep, Kevin Hopkins. 10 points so far today. Arnold trying to get through. Passes it off to Foster. Foster driving up. Back to Arnold for 3. Whistle blown. It's dead.
He's out. I think his foot was on the line.
Stepped out of bounds.
Mistake there. And he's got blue shoes on, too, which is funny because it's blue paint.
You can't hide.
And, again, there's the blue stripe around the perimeter. That's not out of bounds. The black stripe, the black inlay is actually out of bounds.
All right, here on the other end, Kobe Perez, he's running point. Passed it. Looked like, I'm not sure where they were supposed to go, but the inside pass, no good. On the land, whistle blown, going back the other way. Atlantis bench beside themselves right now.
Much to the chagrin of the Atlantis bench. Everyone's standing with their arms out. Giving the what?
Yeah.
Hey.
What are you going to do?
It's not going to go your way every time.
Nope.
So there's a discussion going on, though. So we're going to see what the ultimate decision is.
Let's see.
Oh, you got the.
I'll take a picture. I'm
is it the big reveal?
Yeah, I'm tagging you in it.
Thank you.
Actually,
all right.
You know what? You know what?
I would hold off. Yeah, wait till the end of the game.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah. So we got a special surprise at the end of this one, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to miss it. At the end of this game, we have a very special presentation coming up.
Yep.
We're going to reveal a new item.
That's the second time I've almost done that.
Yeah, that you'll see after every game. Yes, exactly.
Save as draft.
Don't give it away just yet. I mean, it's a good idea.
I'm excited.
I'm halfway like, tell everyone, but let's reveal it here. Let's do it live.
Yeah. Save as draft. All right, at the free throw line, ball is up, in, it's good. That is Janice Shepard. This is the second time at the free throw line. Currently has 9 points on the day. See if he's able to make that better. It's up. It's good.
All right, 40-35, 16:56 to go.
Arnold gets the ball. Pass off from Bethea. Bethea's got his hands on it, passes it over to Hawkins. Hawkins driving in. He's got 4 people down there. Pass underneath. Big slam. Aaron Keels for 2.
Put the fans on their feet. That's one way to do it.
You ain't wrong there. On the other end, Kobe down, and what we got is a whistle.
Should be a foul against Dundalk.
Something happened here.
Little slapping and checking down below.
Yeah.
Away from the ball. That foul's against Tyler Hawkins.
He's coming off the floor.
3 team fouls for Dundalk, 2 for Atlantis.
Yep, Henry is in the place of Hawkins right now. Jackson Henry, the freshman guard, 6'3" from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. That's a word that's hard for Marylanders to say.
Which one?
Right. Marlboro.
Yeah.
All right, we got the rebound.
And there's like 10 different ways to say it, too.
I know. Foster. He's got to get across that line, bounce pass to Arnold. Underneath, there's Bethea. Tried to get a little kiss off the glass, doesn't work.
He had a good look at it.
He did.
He was definitely up there, but.
Yep, he's going to be going to the line instead. And this is something we saw all in the first half.
First half, yeah. So
it's just foul after foul after foul.
So regardless of the outcome of this game, you're going to look back at this one and just there's a lot to work on.
Yes.
You can't play every single game like this.
Just fouling everybody.
Just foul. Yeah, that's not going to work against, especially some of the heavyweight teams that are going to be coming around.
They have great, amazing shooters.
Exactly.
That will knock down every single foul shot that you give them. All right, Tyron Bethea at the foul line. And,
oh,
man.
Kisses it.
Yeah, that was a lot of movement in that. We got some substitutions here on
Absolutely.
Atlantis. Substitution, Javaris Johnson's back in. And going out is going to be Shepard. That was up, in, and good. No bouncing for that one. Bethea drains both. 16-13 left here in the game. Kobe starting to drive up. Bounce pass over. 3-point shot up in the air. That's going to be an air ball. And the Lions are going to get it. That attempt by Hopkins. No good. Arnold making his way around. Bethea, quick pass in to Keels for the lay-in.
There you go.
Good.
Dundalk takes the lead, 41-40.
Now here on the other end. Pass it back. Kobe for 3. Doesn't go in. Rebound grab, though, by Atlantis. Is back up. Still not.
Play on.
Atlantis still got the rebound. He's going to take it back out.
Wisely takes it out.
7 seconds on the shot clock, though. Kobe's got the ball. He passes it out to Javaris Johnson, who then passes it over for the 3-point attempt, and it's good. Kevin Hopkins Jr. for 3.
So we're asking the chat, who's the Lions player of the game? Who you got? Vote now. You can put your player in the chat.
And for consideration, Arnold taking that all the way to the rim for 2. All right, here we go on the way back down. Atlantis, Kobe passes it over. Swinging it around. Hopkins got his hands back on it. Pull up, shot. Passes it instead. Back over, swinging it all the way to the corner, very close to the baseline. 11 left on the shot clock. He's going to drive in, go for the shot, and gets it, and 1. But he's clutching his knee, so he might need a second.
Yep.
See if he gets up.
Teammates get him up, and he's favoring that knee.
He's good. He's walking.
There you go.
He's favoring the knee, but he's walking. That's Javaris Hunt. That's his first time on the board.
45-43, 14:35 to go in this one. And Arnold directing Jackson Henry, up to the line.
Yep. You were looking at the wrong paper.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Jarvis Hunt.
No, I told Henry just had to go back to the line.
Oh,
yeah.
My bad. well, either way, Hunt drains his first free throw.
Yeah, Jarvis Hunt was at the line.
Yeah, you said Henry was at the.
No. I said Arnold was directing Henry
toward
the line because he was in the wrong position.
That one's on me.
Listen to us fighting on the live stream.
So unprofessional. Foster over for 3. Good. And that 3 drained in by Xavier Mayo. Assist by Foster. Here we go with a 3-point attempt. Coming back.
Way out.
Dundalk
ball.
That was Reggie Perez on the 3.
We've got a tie game. 46 all, 14-11 to go. Arnold's trying to get open. He can't, and he gets it.
He does.
And
passes it back.
Wow.
Yeah, passes it back to Bethea.
Somebody's got to get it up.
Foster driving up. Double teamed on the way, but wide open in the corner for 3. Bounces off the front of the rim. Rebound, not grabbed, but given or gotten by Mike Evans, who then passes it off to Hopkins. Hopkins drives it up, but there's going to be a foul in the paint. Let's see who it's on.
So he didn't get the ball. He hacked him.
Yeah, that foul is called on Foster. That is the Lions' 5th team foul here before we even hit the 10-minute mark.
Shooting foul as well.
It's the other thing. Lions seem to be giving up a lot of shooting fouls.
Exactly.
That one is going to go in for Hopkins. This is his first time to the line tonight, which is surprising because he has 15 points unofficially.
So Atlantis takes the lead.
And it's out.
Can't sing. Oh, they rebounds it.
Gets it up. It's good. Kobe with the turnaround fadeaway.
Turns it into a 3-point play.
And now coming down, Arnold's got the ball. Passes it off to Bethea. Underneath. Up and it's good. Xavier Mayo. 5 points so far since he's been out here on the floor. And in total. Atlantis on the way down here. Hunt trying to get into the paint, passes it back. Steps up, underneath.
Wow.
Lay in, good. Hopkins for 2.
Hopkins found the lane, took advantage of it.
Trying to get open man, we got a whistle blow. Timeout by the Lions.
So there we go, starting the second half off a little bit, how the first half went, except it's 13:07 left in the game. So that's, first 7 minutes went by relatively quickly compared to the first
half, which kind of
exactly.
And I don't want to say the words dragged on.
Yeah, it's a bad way to put it, but I know
it's how it happened.
Exactly.
And it was only because look, we got into the second half. Both teams were, I believe, still in the 30s in points.
Yes, right.
So it was a very defensive game, but that doesn't necessarily make it a good thing considering how much both teams went to the foul line.
Exactly, and it was also incredibly physical. It made you wonder, how can you sustain a game like that, right? So they remain to be physical in the second half. However, it's a little bit of a cleaner game, less mistakes, and it's a 51-48 game. Atlantis holding on to a narrow 2-point lead. Definitely coming here showing Dundalk what they're made of.
Yes.
This is our first look at them.
Yep.
And I'm impressed.
Yeah, this was a complete blind look at Atlantis. I already know we're never going to see them again as far as the season's concerned.
Well, yeah, the schedule's right there. They're not again.
They're not coming back, but
unless they're invited to another, mixer
like
or
next year.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe we get invited down there. We can go to Florida, man.
I mean, do you think
I'm not opposed to it?
You think Atlantis will hold the mixer for a bunch of teams from Maryland?
Yes, why not? At least one.
Hey, man,
come on now.
One can hope, right?
Yeah,
one can hope.
So here we go. Looks like we're about ready to get underway again. Now my voice is starting to get a little hoarse. I can hear it now. I can start to hear it. I'm going to drink hot tea tonight when I get home, and I'm not going to talk at all tomorrow.
Hot tea and honey, man.
Although I do got to do a little phone conversation around noon, so we'll see how that works out.
Yeah, make that a text conversation.
No, it's going to have to be a phone conversation.
Foster passes it out on the inbound.
That's how those Mondays roll sometimes.
Yep. Arnold got it from Johnson. Arnold trying to cross up, make his way into the paint. He does. Underneath pass.
Wow.
Foul.
Just got mauled.
Yeah, he did. That was a foul. Aaron Keels is going to the line.
Loving the headband.
Yes. Very old school.
Then again, I'm always a fan of like basketball players that wear the headband. Like Clyde the Glide. That was my dude. And the only reason I liked it was because he wore a headband.
You know, I always liked Horace Grant. I always liked eyewear. I was always
that too, yeah.
Keels up for the first, front of the rim. No good.
Too short.
He's 0 for 1 from the line right now. So far, this is his first time up to the free throw line. Here we go. Had to readjust. That was a no-go.
Can't find the bucket.
Yep.
Long pass.
Long pass. Look at that. Quick pass underneath. Doesn't matter. Foster got it, but man, he tried to go behind the back when he had two people on both sides.
For it. Foster gets up laughing.
Yeah, I think he knew it's kind of well. See what happens.
Kind of Superman it across the floor there.
Yeah.
And they bring out the towels.
That's the other thing that made the first half really long.
Oh yeah, the towels.
Yeah, the towels and the blood and the blood.
Merch.
Yeah, it's hand them out, have them swinging it.
Yeah, dude.
Lions games. Yeah, you do that.
Call them the tubular towels.
Oh man, I don't know that name tentative.
I'm just trying to figure out a way to get tubular into something.
You'll get it. Wait for the summer.
Yeah. Why wait for every summer? It just doesn't happen. No one buys it ever.
I wonder why.
Because it's too cool for anyone to even understand how cool it is.
I get it.
So I designed a tubular T-shirt. It's at shop.flamesandname.com.
Did you just?
I bet you didn't know I was going to try and plug my own T-shirt store at some point. So if you go to shop.flamesandname.com, there's all sorts of selections of cool T-shirts that I've designed.
I'm not denying that. Inbound pass. Johnson to Foster. I'm sorry. Yeah, Foster to Johnson. Johnson back to Foster. Foster, he's walking it up, making his way over. He's guarded very tightly by Jarvis Hunt. Passed it off underneath.
Dunk!
Got it again. Aaron Keels for the dunk once again. On the other end, they're trying to figure it out. The bench of Atlantis wants it over the back, but they're not going to get it.
No, there's no contact.
He was close to it, but Arnold starting to drive up. Xavier Miles got it. Double team, back to Arnold. 17 on the shot clock. They got a little time to try to figure this out. The benches are coming alive. Arnold all the way to the hoop. No good.
Did what he could there.
Passing it back. Goes for three. In and out. But into the hands of Atlantis. And they get it. All for the second chance. Kevin Hopkins.
Tight game here. 11 and a half minutes to go. 53-50 Atlantis.
Trying to drive into the paint. He makes it all the way through. And what a lay-in. All the way from outside of three-point territory.
Gliding and sliding. Making them points.
Crowd coming alive here. 11:04 left. Kobe passing it.
They've been quiet for a while, but yeah, they're waking up.
3-point attempts, going to hit the front of the rim, no good. Arnold's got it. He loses it, but now he's got it again. Xavier Mayo was able to wrangle that in, pass it back to Arnold. Arnold's taking it up.
Nice pick.
Nice pick set up by Keels.
Long
back
three.
for three. Missed the rim completely, but Arnold got his hands on it, but lost it. So Atlantis is going to try again. They're driving down. Perez passes it back to Kobe.
Buckets.
Hits the bucket.
Start calling him Kobe Buckets.
Kobe, I mean. Arnold driving it down. Nice little fake. Makes his way up for the short, but the ball slips out of his hands on the way up. Atlantis driving down, coast to coast. Kevin Hopkins. That is a name that we have said repeatedly.
Kevin Hopkins Jr., indeed.
That was 20 points that he just scored. He just hit 20 points unofficially.
So 20 points for
20 points.
Kevin Hopkins Jr. We got to stop the play here. Atlantis leads 57-52. It's a 5-point game. We got a full timeout here. Both teams congregating in their respective benches, going over the next game plan. And what do you think? What do you think Coach King is over there discussing?
What do I think? I think well, it's 5 points. Both teams. Honestly, they could switch jerseys, and we would still be watching the same game.
Exactly.
They're
I mean, their jerseys are kind of similar, the same color
a little bit.
schemes,
But I mean, but when I'm watching, and why I say that is because I still can't see what an answer could be at the situation. Because I mean, other than stop fouling each other.
Stop fouling it, but how do you do it? Exactly.
I mean, that's really all I can say.
I mean, you could try to change the pace, slow down a little bit, but then if Atlantis is pressing the issue, it's a little hard to. You kind of have to play that game. It's difficult when you have a team pressing you and playing as physical as they are. It's hard to take control and make them not do that, because that's how you take control of the game. You get the other team to do what you're trying to dupe them into doing, essentially, and it's really hard to combat that if you're not wanting to be physical. You're wanting to slow the game down, and you're not wanting to be quick, fast break oriented, all that. Yeah. It's very difficult to control the other team. So they're going to have to just answer. Both of these teams are just going to have to answer. And I'm telling you, this is a war of attrition here.
It is.
And whoever doesn't get gassed out is going to win. They're going to run away with it.
Or whoever fouls the least.
That too. Well, I mean, it's all relative once you hit 8 fouls.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter at that point. The number of fouls. They're going to reach it. There's 10 minutes to go. They both have 5 team fouls.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll see how it plays out.
Well, yes, 9:50 left on the clock. We are officially under 10 minutes. Going to the hole, and there's your foul.
Oh.
Ooh, that was like
he's pulling up. That's number 13,
Mike
Evans. Yeah, and
Evans.
No, he cannot put any weight on that leg. No. He's pulling his calf too.
Yeah, it might be a calf strain. From here, it looks like a calf strain. It's not the ankle.
He's down.
It's not the ankle. So the staff's going to work on Mike Evans.
Referee said, "Get off the court."
Yeah. He tried to get back on. He tried to get back on. All right. Well, Mike Evans.
Hopefully, it's just a Charlie horse.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely looks like a calf. I mean, he's going to have to work that out. I mean, he's not screaming or anything.
Yeah.
So it's not a serious injury.
You got to wonder, did the long drive have anything to do with that? Like sitting for that long?
It could have.
And then having to come up, you know what I mean?
Depending on what part of Florida, it could have easily been 15.
More than that. I mean, it's a good 16 to.
Well, I know I drove from here to Orlando, and that was 15. So
yeah,
it's So
but you're probably doing like 100 miles an hour the whole way. I'm talking about a bus that has to do like 50 on the freeway.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And make a lot of stops.
Yeah, you're right. Likely. Well, but he's still down.
Christian Johnson was able to drain that free throw. 53-57 is the score. Long passes down, and they're quick. Not able to even keep a hand on him. Hunt goes up to the rim.
Drives, wow.
And he gets it.
So the Atlantis offense is just coming alive here in the last few minutes. And Dundalk's going to keep it. Foster's standing outside.
Yeah, Kobe Perez poked it out of Foster's hand, and it went out of bounds, and it was last touched by Kobe. So Foster on the inbound here. 9:30 left in the game. Passes it over to Johnson. Johnson's going to take it up. Nice little step.
Nice drive.
Hunt thought that he was going to get a call for that, but he didn't.
Get a little flexing, too, afterwards.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes what you got to do.
Psych yourself out. There you go.
Reggie Perez on the other end, being guarded by Johnson. Perez trying to find an open lane. Passes it off to Hunt. Hunt's got it. He's being guarded by Xavier Mayo. Drives in. Met by three. Three-pointer. No good. But the rebound grabbed by Atlantis. Reggie Perez got it. Passed it back over to Hunt. Hunt gives it to Kobe. Back to Hunt.
Oh, tip
and
in.
The tip in, no good. That's going out of bounds. Last touch
Dundalk ball.
by Atlantis.
Yep, Dundalk ball. Way to hang in there on that one. 59-55, 8:42 to go. Foster.
Still a very close game.
Yes. And we got substitution 24 is exiting. That's Jarvis Hunt. He's going to have a seat, and in comes number 4.
Looks like a time.
Yeah.
Is that,
Janice Shepard is in.
Oh, that's a foul right off the inbound pass. That one's going to be called. Looks like it's called on. It's called on Hopkins. They're going to the line.
Looks like Arnold's going to take it.
Yep, that is Atlantis' 17th foul. Mike Evans still trying to work that calf muscle out.
Yeah, he's still.
If that is what's wrong. If that's what's wrong.
I mean, if it's a Charlie horse, you'd think it would be done by now, but he is still on the ground over there.
Well, medical staff still working on it. Looks like they got him a bag of ice. And that one goes in by Arnold. That's going to be his 7th made free throw. He is 7 for 7.
Oh, he's just writhing in pain over there.
8:41 is on the clock, and that is a missed free throw by Arnold. Score remains 56-59. Pass it over to Perez, and he gives it back to Kobe. Kobe's driving up, looking for a place to send it. He does. Almost a three-point.
Yeah, thought about it.
Yeah, he thought about it. Passed it back off. Perez, Reggie. Oh, well, it's good. Passed it underneath. That was Shepard for 2.
Yeah, they made it too easy for Shepard.
Foster got it off the inbound. Atlantis putting the pressure on. 8:06 left on the clock. Fans in the, whoa, bumped him, no call. Bounce pass underneath.
Oh, blocked it.
Wait a second, who's that call on?
I think they're going to call goaltending.
Ball was still going up, that's what the ref's saying. That's going to be goaltending. So Atlantis getting 2 points. And this game is, I think this may be their biggest lead so far, 63-56.
Yeah, 7 points.
It's been that tight all game. Actually,
they were up by 6 at one point.
Yeah. So this is, even though it's still feasible to come back from it, this is still Atlantis' biggest lead of the night off the goaltending. Foster's got it back. Passes it over to Henry. Henry to Arnold. Arnold being guarded by Hunt. Pick set up by Keels. Arnold passes it off to Henry. Henry goes to the hole. Doesn't get it. Pretty sure he's going to the line, though. 7:39 left in the game. 56-63 is your score. Lions are trailing. They're trying to get the, there were some bodies that hit the floor, so they're trying to get the sweat off.
I believe Atlantis is actually going to be taking this one out.
Oh, I see.
As soon as they clear this up.
Yeah.
So game number 10, 2022. Mixer.
Whole lot of games.
It's a lot of games.
For those of you that have been here, whether it been all weekend or just today or just yesterday or Friday and Sunday or Friday and Saturday, whatever, we thank you so much for joining us here.
Yeah, thank you.
For even a second, because we do really appreciate you guys being out there on YouTube, because without you, there's no us. So thank you.
Very heartwarming.
Thank you. That just means I'm tired.
Exactly. Me too, man. I'm not tired. No, I'm not. Actually.
No, we're not tired. Kobe
no,
on the
it doesn't
inbound.
happen.
Kobe on the inbound. Reggie Perez has it back, and they're going on the fast break. Underneath the Hopkins. It's for 2.
Ooh.
Oh, man, it's good.
It is. I was just worried about the player that hit the ground.
Whoa. Trying to find it near the baseline. Got to get it across the line. Trying to get it. Save it.
Wow.
Foster's got it.
You got to be kidding me.
Keels by himself for 2 and the jam.
The double hand dunk. Dunkaroos. Remember Dunkaroos, right?
I do.
Bam. I was waiting.
All right. Atlantis slowing it down a little bit. Kobe's got it up at the top of the key. He passes it off to Hunt. Hunt being guarded by Henry.
Found his man down below.
Tried to get it up, but no good in the hands of the Lions. That was Kobe on the miss. Arnold driving it up. Miles got it. He gives it to Foster. Foster found the lane, pushed up.
Oh,
tried to bounce it, but it was off the fingertips of Keels. Foster on the ground.
Sweet pass, though.
Yeah.
And here's another observation. Dundalk, in general, the players, they need to be ready. They need to expect the ball every time they're down there.
Yeah.
Whether they're looking or not, they need to expect that it's coming to them. And they're playing like they're not expecting it.
Yes,
it's resulting in a lot of turnovers.
I remember us mentioning that last night. Like a lot of the times, a lot of the passes they were getting underneath, it seemed like they were surprised to get them.
Yeah, they're juggling them. Yeah,
and they weren't ready to. They weren't ready to complete the play.
Exactly. You got to assume, no matter where the ball is in the court. I don't care if you're on the other side of the court. Assume that it's coming to you and be ready for it at all times.
Absolutely. Make
your move and be ready for the ball at the same time while you're making your move. You know what I mean? Because you know how basketball works. You never know.
Yeah.
And they, a lot of those juggled passes underneath, I think that they are surprised that it's coming to them.
Yeah.
Because it's not part of the designed play. So they haven't been together long enough to really work that chemistry.
Try to get
you know what I mean? So everything that's been designed, that's how they have to play it almost.
Right.
And when it doesn't go that way, they're surprised. So the next step is to just expect that the ball's coming to you at all times, all 5 players. Even if you have the ball, expect that you're going to keep it, something. No matter where you are on the court, just expect that you're going to get it. And I guarantee, they get into that mindset, we're going to see a lot less juggles, down below the rim.
All right, 6:15 left in the game. 58-65 is the score. Atlantis driving up, pass all the way out to three-point land, but nobody was there.
It should be Dundalk's ball. They're not going to call it that way, though. I didn't see a hand.
I think that's probably why he let it go out of bounds. It may have been tipped.
Yeah, true. I mean, he certainly acted like it. I guess I missed that first part. Doesn't matter what we think, though. Referee's call is what stands.
Yep. Hunt on the inbound, all the way out to Hopkins. Hopkins over. Driving up.
Nice moves. Wow.
Wow, that was Kobe trying to get it in, but. Whoa.
Well, Arnold's hot.
Oh,
stay on him. Don't let him get kicked out of here.
Yep.
And
there was a major collision under that.
Yeah. So wisely, Keels
grabbed Arnold.
Immediately grabbed him. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to let your emotions get the best of you right here. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. Either way, Kobe's going to the foul line.
If anything, just if you're going to get mad at yourself and just don't do it again.
Yeah. Gets it.
Bang, bang in.
This is Kobe's first time at the foul line tonight. 7 points on the night. The 6-foot senior out of Toronto, Canada. Toronto, Ontario. At the line for his second shot of the night. And no good. Lions got the ball back. That's good for the Lions. They are 8 points down so far. Keels on the pick behind the line, able to get open. Back to Arnold. Keels. Arnold passing it over to Taylor Miller. Miller to Hawkins. Hawkins to Arnold.
Tried
9
to
on the shot clock. Hawkins gets it back right near the rim. A little too high, not far enough.
Good defense there.
Atlantis got it.
Oh,
I think that's going to be another goaltending.
Yep, absolutely.
That's another goaltending. Yeah, that's.
And we got a timeout. 5:30 to go. It's 68-58. Dundalk's down by 10. Atlantis coming on up here after the long drive and getting it done.
Getting it back together.
Exactly. So, yeah, again, this is game 10 of the 2022 men's basketball mixer hosted by the CCBC Dundalk Lions. And I'm definitely going to talk as little as possible tomorrow. Yes, Lamont? Oh,
He's talking about
I thought he was trying to talk to me. I was like, I was feeling all cool and privileged here for a second. I thought he was going to talk to me. Over on this side. It should open up over. There you go.
Right there. The Lions have given up 6 points in goaltending in this game.
Yeah.
So that's something else I'm hoping that they're talking about right now.
Should be, but I mean, you got to appreciate the effort under the rim like that. But yeah, once the ball goes up like that, you got to leave it alone.
Yeah.
You got to leave it alone. 6 is too much. 1 or 2, 2 or 4 points. Sure.
I'm gonna be honest. This weekend was the first time I called a goaltending on the Lions.
Really?
This weekend.
Okay. Okay. And I believe you.
It is something that definitely needs to be worked on. If someone can prove me wrong, please do. But I am almost certain I've never seen a goaltending call in this building until this weekend.
Yeah.
First one was yesterday.
Well, the effort and the hustle's there. There's no doubt about that. So I'm not worried about it.
Right. I mean, you do one, I get it.
Right.
6 points.
Right.
You give up 6 points of it.
Exactly. But there's a lot of other things going on. Like they're easily. It looks like they're easily disturbed by pressure.
Yep.
You can't let that be the message out to the rest of the league moving forward this year, because if you do that, you're going to, if you can't handle that, or if you don't figure out a way to deal with it, that's what everybody's going to do to you all season long. It's going to be a long season if that's the case. So
that's the case, yeah.
It's fixable, though. No doubt in my mind they'll do that. This is Coach King's first year with the team.
Yep.
And, he's going to go back to his desk. Check out the tapes, check out the games, do his evaluations, and I'm sure he's going to make some corrections.
Good thing we're on YouTube. He gets to listen to us.
Exactly. Well, no, I mean, I'm sure he'll take all of our advice.
3-point shot, miss. Is that a foul, though? Because that's a foul. Hawkins is going to the line for 3 shots.
Yeah, it's trips. So what I'm getting at is, I'm not worried.
I know what you mean.
It's going to be a great season.
I know what you're saying. I understand.
It's going to be a fun season. Last year was really weird, with coming out of the COVID season and then continuing the COVID season, and then losing players, and you just never knew what you were going to get on the court. It seemed like, and despite all that, they didn't do bad. They made it to the tournament, which was really awesome. Didn't do so well in the tournament, but they got there.
I mean, sometimes that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, exactly. And then here, he dropped the first game of the mixer to Lackawanna, and now they are facing an uphill climb here against Atlantis.
Yep.
Traveled all the way up here from Florida, trailing by 9-8 now. So it's a 68-60 game, approaching the 5-minute mark.
And Atlantis is making their way down. Hunt got the ball, guarded by Arnold, passed it off to Hopkins. Hopkins then passes it off, gets it back, though, up for 2,
Wow.
is in. Hopkins has been a problem for the Lions tonight.
Yeah, and they just, answer right. Atlantis just answered right back.
Hopkins unofficially with 25 points tonight.
10-point game again.
Foster trying to get up there. Bounce past it in, underneath the Keels. Nice on the hook shot.
They need more of that.
Keels 12 points so far tonight.
Just posting up under the net and waiting. Keels is going to win that battle every time.
A little bit of a cross up. Reggie passed it off. Up and no good. That was Hunt on the shot. Arnold has it back down. 4:15 left in the game. 70-62 is your score here in the second half. Arnold slowed it down, stopping at the top of the key.
I wonder if we're going to see Baranu in the game tonight.
We might. Foster tried to stop his dribble, but he slipped and fell. And let's see where
possession arrow goes the other way.
Staying with the Lions.
Nope.
Oh, no, I just saw it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Going with Baltimore. Not Baltimore. Good Lord. There's been a lot of teams this weekend.
Game number 10, ladies and gentlemen. And it's late on a Sunday night.
Atlantis. Jeez.
Yeah, Atlantis. Atlantis ball.
There's been a lot of games this weekend, like seriously.
I know for me it's a personal – for basketball, this is a personal record. 10 games over 3 days.
Yeah.
The bulk of it over the past 2 days, 5 today, 4 yesterday, 1 on Friday night. And then the drive here, all that, you know.
Oh, yeah, you still got to go back to Frederick after this.
Yeah, exactly. I've had a great time, though. Pizza and hot dogs all weekend.
Oh, no.
You want to win me over? You want to win me over, just feed me pizza and hot dogs.
And great games. And give them shout-outs. Give them shout-outs.
Give me some shout-outs, exactly. Give me something to talk about like that, right?
Yeah.
Coca-Cola as well. Might have to get one more for the drive home.
Oh, yeah, you got a long ride to go. Game's almost over, almost in the books, 3:58. But we've seen basketball games like this. 3:58 can turn into can go from an actual 3:58 to 20 straight minutes. There's sometimes even
we've seen Dundalk do that, you know.
Yeah. Dundalk's good at that. Actually,
we saw him make a few comebacks last year too, from worse deficits. Right. Jordan Foster taking part in all of those.
Yep, Tyler Hawkins trying to block it a little bit, but not able to. Arnold was guarding. And now Keels is over there. Well, we got a little double team. Yeah, they're going to call that. Possession arrow going.
Dundalk.
Oh, timeout called.
Oh.
They got the timeout off.
Possession arrow still goes that way.
It does, but no, if you got the timeout off in time, then Atlantis is going to keep it.
No, Atlantis is going to keep it, but I'm saying the possession arrow for the next one is still going to stay.
Yeah. Still with the Lions. Still with the Lions.
So 70-62, Lions trail by 8. This is a full timeout. My bad. Did I interrupt you?
No.
You kind of put your head down like you were completely dejected.
I thought I dropped something.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. You did drop something.
Yeah, it's going to stay there.
Gotcha. Fill out your timesheet.
Yep.
All right, so shout out to all the viewers that have joined us on YouTube since Friday night and all season long. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, so you can become aware. Every time we go on the air, we're bringing you Dundalk Lions basketball all year long. And then when February comes around, we're going to jump into baseball season. The last season of basketball is the first season of baseball, too. So that's going to be a busy day.
Yeah, it's going to be a very busy day.
Way off. You know, we got months to think about that one, though. But baseball season's coming up as well. Everyone's really excited about the pitching prospects this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. We got MJ Lux in the house. I just wanted to say that one more time.
Savante's
here, too. He's down. He's been working camera. You know, he was up here working camera over the weekend, so remember him from last year.
Yep, I do remember Cervantes.
Exactly, and it's going to be a good time. So coming out of this timeout, we got an 8-point game, and
at least the buzzer's working.
Remember yesterday?
I sure do.
Whew, I know the people listening remember that. You got to remember that. Like, like the long buzz. I mean, it was. And they were. I was laughing. I had to laugh because it was too much.
They were also doubled up.
Yes.
It was like there were two buzzers going off at once and they wouldn't stop. All right, inbound pass. Atlantis is double team, but he's able to get around that. He left two behind him in his tracks, but guess what?
Goaltending.
Guess what?
Another. That one's questionable, and
I get it. Now, here's the thing:
the fans here are not having it either.
Here's the thing: that one could have gone either way. But
I don't know.
I for one knew where that.
There was no
going.
arch.
There wasn't. It was going straight up.
Exactly. But that's why it's not goaltending. Yes. But then again, I'm just play-by-play. I'm not a referee.
Yep.
And I've already forgotten about it.
Hawkins got the ball, had a man down. They have another Atlantis player down. He's clutching his. Looks like his
shin.
His shin. He's clutching.
Ooh.
That is Janice Shepard.
And we got a crowd forming over there to check on him.
Yep, from Eleuthera, Bahamas.
Oh, and he's pounding the floor too. That's definitely not good. Again, I'm wondering if that long drive has anything to do with it.
Well, I can tell you right now, Mike Evans, he just tried to stand up and check on him. He's still injured too. You can actually see it. So Mike Evans is definitely not coming in. He's actually taking his jersey off. Janice Shepard, well, we're still waiting to see, but the way he clutched and the way he pounded the ground does not look so good. Janice, 12 points in the night.
Both teams congregating, though, figuring it out.
Trying to figure out how to move on from this point.
Coach King definitely remaining positive over there. His mannerisms,
he's back
all
up.
positive.
Looks like a clean walk, so he may just need a few minutes. He might be back before this game's over, but it is 3:35 left, so he may just be seating for the rest. Or
you got to lead this big, you might, you might want to just count your losses and
move on. It's still the
just move on. Yeah, you got a whole season ahead of you. Yeah,
it's the whole season, so you don't want to risk it. I mean, that's why Mike Evans is still sitting, other than his injury.
And then Reggie Perez heads over, get some last-minute words from one of the assistants over there.
So both Perez brothers are out on the floor. Kobe and Reggie. Ball's up by Foster, and that one goes in.
There we go.
Foster, that's his second made free throw of the night. He's been to the line twice so far. And
too short. Rebound, Lions.
Lions got that rebound. Hawkins got it. Pass it over to Foster for the three. He drives in, goes for it, gets fouled on the way up, so he's going back to the line. He's going to get another chance at those points.
Little bit of visible frustration there. Felt like he should have had it, but he's going to get two more. Down by 9, 72-63. Atlantis with the lead. They've led virtually the whole game. Dundalk's only led for a brief period there.
Yep. All right, here comes Foster.
And they've been playing catch-up pretty much the whole game, and Foster can't get it to land. Uncharacteristically, Foster missing another free throw.
Well, it's kind of been like that all weekend.
Yeah.
I don't have the stats for yesterday, but so far tonight, 2 for 6. Only has 4 points on the board. Foster's been out here the majority of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Only able to log 4 so far today, unofficially. Ball's back up again. And they're able to make that one.
There it goes, out of bounds.
And that's going to stay down here with the Lions. Yep.
Referees checking on each other. And, yeah, they're all pointing.
Yep.
This way. It looked like there might have been a question, but now we have a meeting. And the line referee pretty much overrides everyone, says, nope, we're going back this way. So, throw in Dundalk.
Got it, Arnold. Got the inbound pass, passes off to Foster, who goes for 3. Right off of the jump. He said, I'm getting those points. Kobe has it. He's getting double teamed, but he gets through it, passes it overhead, stops. That was Reggie, but Kobe's able to get it back.
Can't follow through. Dundalk gets it.
Yep, bounce off the back of the rim. Foster's got it now. 3 minutes left here in the game. Score 66-72. Foster lost it, but he was out of bounds. Oh, no, that was a foul.
No, it's a foul.
That's a foul, yep. That's a foul. You can tell by his face.
That snatch right there, yeah.
That is
skin.
Hopkins.
He snatched the ball, but he got a piece of skin with it.
Yeah, Hopkins on the call there.
Foster knew immediately, too. He just looked and started clapping.
Yeah. I mean, he probably felt it, too.
Yeah, well, of course, yeah. I mean, if you feel it, yeah.
Yeah.
So Foster to the line. 6-point game, 2:56 to go. Atlantis, 10 team fouls.
Up, in.
Dundalk with 7 team fouls. So we're going to the stripe.
Every time from this point.
Every time. We'll see if that becomes part of the game plan.
It could be. Could be. Ball's up. And in. Timeout's called. 68-72. We got a 4-point game.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Game number 10 is building up to be a good one.
We have a timeout. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe.
All that good stuff.
Yep, to CCBC Dundalk Lions. We love the engagement that we've gotten all weekend long from
absolutely
so many different sources, so many different.
All over the world.
Yeah, I gotta be here, man. I gotta be here. One of the fans just came up to he just walked up and was like, shout out to everybody still here.
Yeah, shout out to everybody still here.
Oh, man.
All right.
Hey, I got to be here.
Yeah.
But I also got to be here. I want to be here. But anyway, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, hit that bell on the side so that way you can get the notifications for when we go live. And a lot of people have been getting those notifications this weekend because we've been going live constantly, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it's been good. It's been really good engagement. So we want you guys to stick around. Also, next Saturday's game, home game, you're going to have us back here on the YouTube channel. It's going to be versus Lewisburg College at 1 p.m. here in Dundalk, Maryland, in the Den. What you got, Jimmy?
We are about the end of this timeout, and we were just discussing player of the game.
Do you want to say that out loud now?
Not just yet, but you got your sheet in front of you.
I do.
Point at somebody.
I wish you would ask me this during the timeout. So, yep, okay. That was what I thought.
Exactly. So I'm going to circle it. I'm not going to say it out loud, Rich.
Yep. Whoa. Reggie was able to pass through him, pass the ball back. Reggie's got it. He's up in. It is good. Reggie Perez for 2. And then the Lions with 2:40 left, trying to close this up. 6 points separates the two teams. Arnold on the way down, picked by Keels. 2 picks by Keels. Arnold going to drive all the way in for the lay-in. It is good. 2 points for Miko Arnold.
Back to a 4-point game coming up on 2 minutes to go.
All right, Kobe, he's driving down. He's got his brother Reggie right by his side. 18 on the shot clock, trying to drive in. Kobe passes underneath to his brother. Reggie is good for 2. Arnold getting it. Score still 70-76, or I should say still a 6-point deficit. Foster's got it. Trying to size up. Pass on the outside for 3. That's too short, but rebound grabbed by Hawkins. He sends it back to Arnold. Does hit the rim.
Foster's wide open.
Foster's got it. He's going to take the shot anyway. Bounce off the top of the rim. Fighting over it. Rebound grab by Atlantis. That's going to be a foul.
Yeah, possession arrow to Atlantis.
Yep. 1:37.
6-point game. Foster was wide open. If he gets it to him a little bit quicker, he probably has a cleaner shot.
A little bit cleaner shot,
but the pass was a little errant, so he had to catch up to it. And then he was off balance when he shot it because he had to get the ball up faster than a defender could get to him.
Right.
So just that little split-second timing there threw him off.
Wait a second.
Sure.
Mike Evans is on the court.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay.
He's right there.
All right.
Half court. Mike Evans fighting back. We've seen it this weekend. This isn't the first
time we've seen it. I love seeing it. Yeah, exactly. So number 0, I'm going to look up his name.
Go for it.
From the last game.
Came back from what we thought would be a game.
I thought he was done. Yeah, exactly.
But Atlantis wants to win this game. They put Mike Evans back out there. Remember, Mike Evans was on the hook for about 7 points before being taken off the floor in the beginning of the second half. Now Jarvis Hunt.
I think it was Christopher Johnson from the Cardinals.
That's a miss. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to go over to the Lions side. 1:36 left.
In the stands.
Yep. Hunt was able to drain one of those free throws, but missed the second one. He is 2 for 4 from the free throw line tonight.
So at least a 3-possession game here.
Yep. Foster got it on the inbound, sends it to Hawkins. Hawkins is going to continue to take it, but he just lost control. Yeah. Not sure what was going on there, but he gave it right to an Atlantis player.
So Atlantis can just start running out, and they do.
Oh! Hawkins tried to. He just wanted to side there. He's helping him up.
Yeah. Good show of sportsmanship there.
Yeah. I seriously doubt he meant for that big of a foul.
No.
But, they fell gingerly.
So there was that too. Yeah,
everybody's fine.
So 77-70, 1-2-3 to go.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
The 1-2-3, brother. No. All right. We got some foul shots coming up.
And that one is going to be Reggie Perez doing the foul shots. This is the second time up to the line. He's 2 for 2 so far.
So following the game, we got a very special presentation for player of the game. We got a very special award we're going to reveal. So stick around for that after the game. Are we going to do it on camera or down at courtside? Are we going to do it on camera? Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll bring whoever up. Gotcha. Awesome. That's going to be fun. And, it's hidden over there.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh. Well, that
And
went
more-
in, but we had a player hit the ground.
More bodies hit the floor. 79-70.
Yep.
And here come the towels.
Well, they'll get it up. I mean, every time somebody hits the floor.
Yep, got to do it. And we're going to get some shots down here, too. Both teams pretty much maxed out. And thanks for sticking with us,
Yeah, thank you.
folks, late on Sunday. Again, game number 10. This is the main event of the 2022 men's basketball mixer. We started on Friday. First game was Baltimore City Community College versus Mount Zion. Baltimore City victorious in that one. And then the next, went right to the next day with a noon tip-off, Cecil, Bryant, and Stratton. And we saw College of Southern Maryland and Philadelphia, Pitt and Catonsville, Lackawanna versus Dundalk. And that one's good.
Good.
And then today we came right back at it. 11 a.m. tip-off. Pitt versus Cecil started the day off with a hot one. Lamont German was on lead play-by-play for that. I joined him on color. It was a really fun. First 3 games today, actually. That was a lot of fun. Followed by Philadelphia and Catonsville, and Bryant and Stratton and College of Southern Maryland. And then Baltimore City Community College and Lackawanna put on a clinic. Lackawanna got the victory there, but nothing but upside for BCCC. They didn't even field a basketball team last year, but they came out in this tournament and just made the announcement that they're here. Very fun team to watch, very good team.
It's a pretty loud announcement, too.
Yeah. And then right now, game number 10, the CCBC Dundalk Lions trailing Atlantis University 79-71. There's a holdup at the line we're waiting on. And Aaron Keels waits to take his shots. The man with the headband. Here we go. Minute 23 to go.
What's up?
And, doesn't drop. And Dundalk not fouling.
At full court press.
But they are pressing, yeah.
Mike Evans got it.
Evans,
Right,
downside.
and it's going down the line
Yep.
side. It was last touch. It popped out of the hands of Kevin Hopkins Jr.
Errant throw.
Yep. Now you are right, Jimmy. We are going to be presenting the player of the game. We're going to see the final stats. Once we see the final stats,
Yep.
that's when we're going to make that decision.
Excellent.
So stick around for that presentation, regardless of outcome. All right.
They're
Back
playing
down
it
here.
out.
Yep,
And
Atlantis.
finally a foul.
Yeah, finally a foul. 104 left. 8 points separating the two teams. Got some real troopers in the house right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks you.
Thanks for acknowledging.
Thank you.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Here all night. All weekend long.
Oh, yeah.
And we got Reggie Perez at the line. 6-foot guard.
It's up. In. It's good. Reggie Perez still perfect from the free throw line. The 6-foot senior out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He's going to shoot his second of this possession. And that's in. Butter.
Oh, that didn't sound
Wow. Well, get the towels back out.
good. Absolutely, as Keels hits the ground again. He's looking at the fans and pointing back like, what's going on here? Yeah, we're all wondering the
I
same.
can literally see the moisture from here.
Yeah. I mean, he plopped on the ground. I mean, it was a splat.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot some free throws, though. Down by 10.
I think that minute 23 was like an hour ago.
It feels like it, yeah, for sure.
Gotta love basketball. Keels at the line again. Puts it up. It's good.
9-point game.
It is a 9-point game. Keels That's his second made free throw. He's 2 for 5. And now, 3 for 6.
There we go. And we got a timeout. Just over a minute to go. And both teams going to strategize how to get out of this one.
Yep.
Atlantis trying to maintain that lead. Dundalk needs to figure out a way to get at least 8 points in the next minute.
And with 9 for the win.
Yeah,
I would rather it be 9.
With as physical as this game's been, I mean, it's an uphill. They're swinging up, for sure. We'll see how that comes out. And the next game here though, it's gonna be next Saturday, 1 o'clock tip off.
Yep.
Afternoon tip off. So they'll have a while to think about it. Their next game though is Wednesday, so they'll have a few days to adjust and figure out what went wrong, what went right here, and get some more practice in, and get this season moving along. This is the beginning of the season, start of the 2022-23 campaign. And they dropped the first game last night to Lackawanna.
Trying hard not to be 0-2 when they go into the next game. Harcum on Wednesday, November 9th. That game's going to be at 7 p.m. in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Yeah,
Harcum's a tough customer.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to see we'll just,
we'll keep track of
JUCO. It's JUCO basketball. We'll see what kind of turnaround, happened over the last few months. And I want a full report.
I'm not going. Is that what you thought?
From somebody. I'll follow on the internet because we don't travel with the team or anything. So
yeah.
But I'll be
not with this team.
I'll be watching.
I travel with a different team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
On the old D1 level.
Yeah, go ahead and rub it in.
Yeah, I will. Just a little.
Absolutely.
Just a little. All right. Inbound pass coming from the baseline. That is Hunt. Trying to find a place to go. He does.
Double team
from Kobe. Hunt gets it back.
Gets
pass
away.
it to Reggie. Reggie's making his way down. Gets fouled.
Finally
seconds.
Gets fouled, yeah.
59 seconds. So we got Reggie. Perfect from the free throw line so far. He has hit 6 in a row without missing one here tonight. So we will see if you can keep that perfect streak alive.
Don't forget to continue following the live stream here, youtube.com/CCBC Dundalk Lions. Follow the Lions all year long.
Yeah, and whoever you are still in the chat, thank you.
Absolutely, yeah, thank you.
Just thank you. That's it. Ball's up.
Puts it up.
Good. 7 for 7.
Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/CCBC Dundalk Lion, not plural. And visit us on the web at www.ccbcdundalklions.com. You can catch Deacon on Twitter at Deacon's Voice. I'm on Twitter as well at JimmyFlame77. There
Missed it up for 2.
And
that was Christian Johnson for 2. And they're trying to get this through. Oh,
foul.
That was a hard foul.
Yeah. Ooh, check on him because
only took about 6 seconds off the clock.
83-75.
Oh, still 8 points, and teams are walking down and lumbering, taking their time.
Are there teams still here? Are the other teams? Any other teams still here?
Oh, the other teams? No,
I thought I saw
them
someone
leave. I watched them leave.
Well, I thought I saw someone in a Cecil polo walking around.
It might be a fan.
No, I think it was one of the. I believe it was one of the coaching staff, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Maybe just didn't want to leave.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. I'd want to hang around as long as I could if I knew that Rich was here.
You've literally been doing that all
weekend. I've literally been stalking Rich all weekend.
Come Monday through Friday, you'll find him. You'll find him in the office. Reggie does another. Oh, he missed one.
There we go. See what Dundalk can do on the exchange here.
9 points separates the two teams.
Outside.
You got a man for 3.
Buries it.
Good. That was Xavier Mayo for 3. They're still trying to fight it back. Got a far pass. Taking time off the clock. Keeping the ball away from them. Whoa.
No foul.
down here in the open. 36 seconds left. There's your foul.
There's the foul right there. Well, I was saying when Foster went flying back, he's down there laughing with the other player.
Yeah. I think there's a part of me that thinks both of them are going, why didn't they call that?
Right. Jarvis Hunt down there for Atlantis.
Like, he flew
and
into
Foster.
the scoring table.
Yeah, they were both looking at each other, shaking their head and laughing. I think that's exactly what they were talking about.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe you didn't call foul on me. And Foster's like, tell me about it. I just flew 10 feet in the air. But they play on. 84-77, 35.9 to go. And he, makes that one.
Very pretty, very pretty. This is only Hopkins' second time to the line. However, he's got 25 points on the night.
I'm keeping one of these. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know what you were doing. Did you want one? Would you like one for yourself, sure. Mr. Barnett? There you go. And then there's a towel on the floor over there. Someone finally realized that Foster.
Where he landed.
He landed like really far away from where he initially left the ground.
Or where he was standing at. Yeah, like
exactly.
Makes no sense. All right. I'm not a ref though. That's what we have to keep saying. All right, here we go. Shots up. Good.
In. 86-78.
Kevin Hopkins, 26 points tonight. 34 seconds left on the clock. Trying to drive up. Johnson makes it, and he's good.
They basically just give it to him.
Yep.
Because they already know the name of the game here is foul.
They do. 29.9. There's a bounce pass. They got him in the corner. They might lose him. He might lose the ball. Nope. He gets it out.
What are they going to call it? It didn't look like so we got a timeout.
Well,
so Dundalk
is out of timeouts at this point, but that wasn't the call out or timeout called by Dundalk. That was the timeout called by Atlantis.
Yeah, exactly, because they knew that they were running out of time.
Yeah.
That was actually really good defense there. Instead of fouling him, they decided to just corner him and prevent him from actually getting across the line.
Well, the trap was set.
Exactly.
They set that trap over there in the corner, and there was no way out of it. None.
No way out. 86-80. We got, it's still a game.
Yeah.
We shall see.
We shall. Once again, do not forget to like, follow, subscribe, comment. This game's been going on so long. The baseball team's leaving.
Right.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Here we go. Right. 26.6 seconds to go.
80-86. Lions trailing by 6 with 26. There's a lot of sixes going on here, and I'm not sure I feel comfortable about that.
You're fine.
I know. 26.6 seconds left here on the clock.
So Dundalk needs to somehow get this ball back as soon as possible, and they're going to have to. They're going to go for a three.
Hunt on the inbound. There's your almost went out of bounds. Hunt got it back, and there's your foul. There's your foul.
They opt for the foul.
I mean, there is going to be a point where Dundalk realizes, it isn't worth it to foul. I mean, the shot clock's already off.
Yeah, if you're within 2 possessions, though, you kind of have to play that.
Oh yeah,
way.
I mean, right now.
And you got to challenge them and say, okay, go to the stripe and earn it. And if you don't, we're going to make an attempt. Yep. But if you do, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, because then it would look like the Lions gave up.
Yeah.
It would look like the Lions gave up, and that's not what they
right.
do.
But you play until the math doesn't work.
Correct.
Right? So right now the math does work, and right now it's really hard.
The math is getting more difficult.
Exactly. Now it's a 3-possession game, unless for whatever reason you can get one of those really odd and unlikely 4-point plays.
4-point play, or maybe even a 5.
You don't rely on that, though. So we're just throwing that out of the equation. So it's a minimum 3-possession game right now, right?
Yeah.
Is 23 seconds long enough for that? Does that give you enough time? Well, if you're perfect, maybe.
Only if you're perfect. 22
so we shall
seconds
see.
On the clock. I have a feeling, though, if they don't make this shot, here it is for 3. It goes in and out.
And that's Foster fought.
Yeah, Foster fought for it. They're still fighting, though. 11.9.
Yeah, that's the game.
Well, yes.
If they make the 3 there, it's different, right?
Yes.
But they don't. It's an 8-point game. They're going to come down, pop up a few shots. Whether they make any of them or not, it's unlikely. We're talking 3, 6, 9. Minimum 3 possession, right? Mm-hmm. 3 3-pointers is the only way you can win this one.
Or even get 2 threes in the 2.
Right, but you're not playing for that.
No, you're
at
not.
this point.
Because who would? Unless
Right.
they were able to knock down those threes within that time, 11.9. And then we would see a layup.
Right.
We see something crazy.
I just don't see. I mean, I just don't see them going for the 3-3-2 scenario. They haven't been playing like that all night long. I mean, they're not going to magically get good in that area all of a sudden.
I was just doing math.
Right, and then now it's definitely a 3-possession game, and they can ice it. Absolutely ice it right here.
This would be your dagger.
This is the dagger, exactly.
100%.
So 11.9.
I mean, it was very unlikely from this point, even if he misses this.
Exactly.
But it's not like the Lions can call a timeout from this spot. They're out.
No, so Jarvis Hunt can just end it right here, essentially.
Yep, and
he does.
So 10 points. Lions
10
still
seconds.
fighting.
To the outside. He comes in anyway, and he's just trying to end it on a high note.
And they're just going to hold it.
And they're going to run it out. So Dundalk's going to drop Game 10, the main event of the 2022 men's basketball mixer. They fall to Atlantis University. Atlantis University comes up here from Florida and takes this one 90-80 over the host CCBC Dundalk Lions. I don't know about you, but I've had a blast since Friday. 10 games in a row, man.
That's a lot, man. You're crazy.
Cray.
That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you, Rich Barnett. I'm giving him a handshake right now. My pleasure. We're going to get to this. We're going to name the player of the game here in a minute. As soon as we get the official stats, I have a feeling of who's going to win. We have a very, very special presentation that we're going to be bringing. We're going to be doing for players all season long. Do the players know about it? Because everybody's running to the locker room.
I don't think they do. Mostly,
I don't think they know about
probably because this wasn't a victory.
Right. So what's that?
Who am I getting? Well, I don't have the final stat sheet. I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't want to make a preemptive call. We want to get the final numbers here. I have a feeling it's going to be who I'm pointing at right now.
Yeah, I think. It might be, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but we're going to figure it out here in a minute. And
figure it out.
So hang with us, folks. What's up, everybody? And thanks for sticking around for the 2022 men's basketball mixer. 10 games since Friday. I started off with Baltimore City Community College taking on Bryant and Mount Zion rather, as Baltimore City beat Mount Zion in the opening night Friday. I've been here since Friday, and then we came right back here on Saturday, Cecil and Bryant and Stratton. So shout out to all the teams for coming and participating. And are you looking for a pencil?
I got it.
You got it. And all the teams, Atlantis University, Baltimore City Community College, the Panthers coming in. They didn't even field a team last year, and that was wonderful to see them here with a strong showing. Bryant Stratton College Bobcats, CCBC Catonsville Cardinals, our sister university, college,
yes.
from the west side, that's Spock, right? So that's the Spock signal. Still trying to figure out the award here. Cecil College Seahawks, College of Southern Maryland Hawks, Community College of Philadelphia Lions, the Lackawanna College Falcons, Mount Zion Prep Warriors, Southern Friday once again, Pitt Community College Bulldogs. Thank you all for participating in the 2022 men's basketball mixer.
Yeah.
Did we get the official numbers yet?
Yeah. Well, we got the official name, so it's all good.
Okay, so we are going to bring some up here. So hang tight.
On his way.
We're bringing the player of the game out, and keep that hidden for now.
What we do want to say, we want to clarify, it's the Lions player of the game. We do know
Lions player of the game, exactly.
We do know that the Lions did not win tonight, but he is going to be the best player on the Lions side this game.
Yeah, it's just something that we want to do all season long. It's a nice little, it's something that the school came up with. Mm-hmm. I believe Rich Barnett came up with this.
Yep.
With his idea to give a reward to a particularly special player each game, win or lose. And I can't wait to just reveal this thing. It's so cool.
Yeah, is it on screen? It's not on screen, is it?
I was going to say, I hope. I was not just sitting in the background on screen. Just like, we have the build up, right? So I'm going to make sure that I'm standing in front of it. I was going to say, thank you. You had to double check there. Check the build up there. But the player is being retrieved right now.
Taken out of the locker room. It could be Coach wants to say some things to them.
Sure.
First.
Sure.
Which is why we're waiting.
Yeah. But shout out to everybody. Shout out to everyone for joining us all weekend long. If you've been to, I know Savannah up in Canada.
Yeah.
I think she was with us for every single game. So special shout out to Savannah up in Canada.
Some people really love basketball, man.
Hey, I don't blame them.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Savannah. What else did we have? We had East Africa. We had
East Africa, yes.
The Netherlands.
Saudi Arabia, Netherlands, Guam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So people from all over the world tuning in to the men's basketball mixer, the 2022 version, right here from the Den, the technically termed CCBC Dundalk Wellness and Athletics Center out here on Solars Point Road. In Dundalk, Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're the only ones here.
We are aside from the crew, Leslie's down there folding up some chairs.
They're getting everything straight back up. We're still waiting
So we're just waiting on the word to see where our player of the game is.
So we got any shout-outs in the chat since we're here?
Let's double check that. We're going to look live
while we're waiting.
Right here.
While we're waiting.
Let's check on the shout-out. My
and
phone's going to die,
actually, Miko Arnold's coming. Miko Arnold's coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, look, we didn't get the final stat sheet, so they know something we don't know.
They must know something we don't know.
So we're gonna put him. Actually, yeah.
All right, what's up, Rich? Who you got for us?
Miko. We got Miko. Miko, great game tonight. Where are my stats at? I want to be able to read what he did.
The chat's turned off. What happened?
The game. Did the feed end? No? Check.
Are we still live?
Make sure you're in live chat. Yeah, I think so.
I'm looking. I don't know what live chat is. I don't know how to pick live chat. Wait.
The button that says live chat.
Oh, it still is live. There we go. So Anna Rodriguez says excellent game.
Actually,
Soccer Mom says great games. We're going to get right to it.
We're just going to get right to it.
All right, so go for it.
All right.
I'm going to give you the floor.
Yeah, good. Mind moving out of the way, Jimmy? All right, Miko Arnold, I don't have your stats in front of me. You didn't get them, did you? Nope, that's fine. But I know that you did great. I said your name tonight, so you are going to be named the first CCBC Dundalk player of the game. Would you
Make sure you get him on camera with that.
Yeah, we got it. Are we up? We got it? Okay. Going to hold that. I know you guys were not able to pick up the victory tonight, but this is all you. Go ahead and put that at the camera right here. Rich, I don't know if you want to get a picture of him later, like in a couple minutes, but this is him. Miko Arnold, ladies and gentlemen, your first ever CCBC player of the game. Good job.
I'll get out of the way. And actually, also, I just want to point out, this is something we're going to be doing all year long. There's always going to be a Dundalk player of the game, and the belt's going to be passed around so you guys can, use it in the locker room, be like, I got the belt now, and this other person got the belt next time. So we're going to be seeing that all year long. Congratulations on being the first CCBC Dundalk player of the game for 2022.
Yeah, and we're looking for great things from you guys this year. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Rich, is he taking that with him, or?
And way to hustle out there, man, for real. That's one thing that did impress. We talked about it all game long was how physical you guys were out there and just the hustle you guys put on. And really, that means a lot, seeing that. So
So we are looking forward to calling more games. And Miko, thank you so much for your work. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. And for all of you out there, thank you all for joining us tonight. We're going to end this broadcast now. Good night.
I'm going to get the belt in my hand too. So all year long, we're going to be awarding a Dundalk player with the player of the game with the championship belt right here. So until next time, our next game here on YouTube is going to be next Saturday, 1 o'clock tip off. Tune in. We're going to give you a few more seconds to like and subscribe to this thing. I'm going to get out of here. What's up? You out of here?
Yeah,
I'm out too. I'm going to take the headset off. Let's go. Thank you, Rich.